Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Gathering Cards. This is our Magic the Gathering progression series, where we go set by set, starting from the very beginning of the game's history, and we open packs, we add to our collections, and we play games to duel for the title of Most Magical Gatherer of them all. This week, Shabam. It's November of 1994, and the first public trains run through the newly completed Channel Tunnel linking England and France undersea via the English Channel. And in Japan, Sony releases the first PlayStation console. And in meanwhile, Magic the Gathering, it's Fallen Empires. So how can I summarize this set? After having opened the packs for this, I believe this set is what people think, like what people remember Homelands being. Homelands, which is the set we'll be doing 2 weeks from now, is the classic go-to example of an early Magic set with like all bad cards that no one wanted. And it's not great, but let me tell you something. I looked through the card spoiler for Homelands a few weeks ago when we were talking about it, and it was not as bad as I was expecting. There were some real stinkers, some real howlers, to be sure, but like a decent body of cards that you could at least plausibly play without hating yourself. It is very hard for me to be even that charitable about Fallen Empires.
Yeah.
You can... Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt. My summary of this set is him to Torak, the Thalids showed up. They're not good yet. That's it.
There's some okay goblins. Some okay goblin support. And a few more folks, but they're still not good.
Well, you've kind of hit all my points, because as you can see, you're looking at the cards that I've chosen to represent the set. Yes, you have Hymn to Torak there, a standout, absolutely absurdly overpowered card. But I had to fill out 3 cards for this. And on previous weeks, you know, you've seen the 3 cards representing the set be graced by things like Ancestral Recall, Library of Alexandria, Mishra's Factory. This week, you've got Hymn to Torak, and the best I got for you, other than that, brother, is Goblin Grenade and Night Soil. 2 cards that are, like, usable, respectable, if a little specific in Goblin Grenade's case, but like, man.
We've got a 9 out of 10 and 2 4 out of 10s.
I knew what Goblin Grenade was when I saw this. I still can't say I know what Night Soil is.
Well, maybe you'll see.
Night Soil is decent graveyard hate when the graveyard starts mattering.
Yeah.
So a few years from now, okay.
Yeah, so it's a bit slim pickings. Mostly this set is big, stinky doo-doo, I'm afraid. And I'll be interested to see what cards from it we actually use this week. But before we get to this week, let's take a look at where we stand. Our standings after 5 weeks. I am
last place.
I am at 9-1 on the left, banned out of white and black. Savvy and Mo tied at 4-6 apiece. Savvy unrestricted this week. Mo banned out of black and green. And Carl at 3-7, not banned out of anything this week.
There's gonna be a point where I'm gonna have enough of you being ahead, and I'm gonna start like playing like someone who, you know, isn't playing to enjoy the game.
Take off the power limiters.
I'm gonna try and beat you.
It's okay, Aram. You will never expect that from me. I will almost always be going swinging for the fences.
I'm the only one with any chance of bringing down Aram.
Hey, maybe Mo she'll go through her training arc and become the best of us.
Oh my god, do I have like hidden potential? Wow.
I hope so. You gotta awaken your Sharon god.
I want to see it happen myself. But with that all being said, let's go ahead and get tonight's matches underway. And I believe the first one of the evening is going to be, let's see, we're on 6. It's going to be Carl and Mo.
Hell yeah.
Oh, baby.
Let me put down my dinner.
Oh, now Mo is serious.
Oh. We're a little.
Let me go ahead and get the prediction ready. Carl versus Mo, who wins? Carl Mageddon or Mo Down? You have 2 minutes to vote. And
Considering I was Mo's coach this week, it would feel improper not to bet.
Very fair. I don't blame you. I take no offense.
let's see. I will go ahead and put up the game on ye old Rooster Ranges. Create, join. I will create a spectator.
For a brief moment, the betting pool was like 10,000 for Mo, 10 bits for me.
Oh, God.
One guy was like, all right, Carl, I've got a shiny dime for you.
Oh, man.
Shiny dime, man. I'm here for you. I should probably join the game.
Join as
Game is up.
Great.
Yes.
Join. All right.
Oh, and while you guys get to joining, let me go ahead. I'm reluctant to cut this song off because I do love it, but it's time to put our big boy pants on.
Our bants.
Big dance.
Yeah, that's the one.
Big dance.
I've had a long week.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy.
Aaron, can you link me the playlist again? Or is it pinned?
It's not pinned. Let me check. No, it doesn't
I
look
want to be
like
part
it's
of the
pinned.
group.
We're shifting gears.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. I linked it actually in. Okay, here it is. Let me copy
wait,
that.
let me
I'll
get
just
mine.
I'll DM it to you, Carl.
Cheat sheet.
That should do you.
Bless your little heart.
Thank you.
All right.
And
Scrolls a
why
little bit of
is this? Why is this window size like fucking with me? Unfull screen, re-full screen.
Oh, go first.
Cockatrice, what are you doing? to me?
I'm actually going to go second, I think.
There we go.
Okay, let me
So
see
I'm gonna pass it
what
back to you
hand
so we can draw cards.
Let me see.
All right, we good to
Ah, interesting.
I'm excited to see what you guys are up to this week.
I'm keen to
Well,
I'm keen
I
to
know
see
what Carl's
Mo.
up to, unless he completely changed his idea.
Are you mulliganing, Mel?
Yeah, I'm mulliganing.
I am also mulliganing. I have no lands.
Oops.
Yeah.
That's not.
Remember your training.
I am going
You
to.
know what? This has lands, so I will keep
Yeah.
it.
I like this hand also, so let me put this
What
thing
do I
back
want to
in
put
the grave.
harder?
I think we spent a good 3 hours going through the base theory for this type of deck as well as some generalized stuff. So I'm excited.
Yeah. All right, so I get to go first.
Yes,
Right?
you make it.
Or did you?
I put my card on the
Alright.
bottom. Yep.
Montaigne.
Montagna.
Ooh, I am experiencing a small amount of lag. Do you see it on your end?
Nope, you look fine.
Nope.
Okay, good.
All right, untap, draw. Okay.
Your mountain
okay.
is jittering around and T-posing.
I will play Mishra's Workshop.
Oh, buddy.
Ah.
Tap 3.
Not
For Ivory Tower, and the main
Okay.
ingredient that remains the same, the tablet.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
oh,
And my turn.
what a combo. Although not as great if you had to mulligan and start down a card on the Ivory Tower.
Yeah, it's fine. Take one from the tablet.
Opening on Mishra's factory is nasty.
Mishra's
Holy
Workshop,
shit.
I
not to be
know.
confused with
I mean,
Factory.
yeah.
Okay. I feel good. Okay.
Okay. Tap, I take 1.
Strong opening from Carl here.
I know.
Nothing to be snuffed at here.
Snuffed
You
at.
gain excellent.
Snuffed. I will play. Where's this tower?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we
Seems
go.
we got another Tron game going.
Got another Tron game in store for us.
Hey,
Turn 1 workshop
4.
off to an explosive start.
For Horn of Deafening. And end
I
my
don't know
turn.
what this card is. Oh, okay.
Let me see.
That's a card.
That's a card, all right.
Interesting.
Now, if
Don't
Ira
forget to
has
take
a guess
advantage
as to what's
from the copper tablet there, Mo.
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding.
if Ira has a guess at what Carl is getting at here, it seems to be some kind of delay strategy, maybe to build up that Tron and get something big on the field.
Yeah, get something big. All the big creatures, castable with
interesting.
only colorless mana that they've printed so far. You could see an Obsianus Golem, perhaps.
Tablet.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's
There's a second piece of the Tron.
Will
Still looking for that mine. Only 9 cards into the deck. No searching
Tap
to speak of.
3.
We'll see if he can do it.
for Amulet of Krug
The amount of artifacts.
and Ivory Tower.
Holy
turn.
fucking shit.
There's the second tower. 1 card in hand. Gonna be a while before those babies are operational, but looks like he's setting up for the long haul here. Amulet of Krug to go with that Horn of Deafening.
Take a damage from the tablet.
Yes. My good. This is a absurd amount of. Is the name of your deck just artifacts, artifacts, artifacts? Exclamation point.
You'll find out at the end of the day.
I just can't help but notice. I just can't help but notice that might be the case.
Mr. President, he's played the second tower. A second tower has hit the field.
Okay. Untap.
Oh my.
In response to Copper Tablet trigger, I will tap 2 and my Amulet of Krug to prevent 1 damage.
He's figured out how to break the tablet symmetry.
Draw
Okay.
and turn.
That isn't a strategy I'd consider, but looking at it, yep, it's nothing about combat
Take-
damage.
Take 1 Mo.
Of course. All right.
Mono red, first thing hitting the field.
the turn
on
5
turn
Mons
5.
Goblin Raiders.
Okay. Untap.
We can see
Upkeep.
the aggression mounting.
Repeat the process. I take no damage from my tablet.
Okay.
And turn.
I do kind of love this combination of artifacts all working together.
Gonna sit on,
I
gonna sit on those ivory towers. Could become quite a problem if the game runs long. See if Mo can capitalize on the lack of field presence here with these Goblin
Taking
Raiders.
Oh yes. Did I already take it? No,
Nope.
I haven't. So what I'm gonna do is, I am going to Goblin Grenade, your face.
Okay. I take 5.
And the symmetry continues to be broken in the other direction.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna stop
running
because I
cover
think this,
tablet on
I think
mono
this
red
bit
might
will
not
get
be an
annoying
idea.
if we do it the whole game.
True. let's cut it off there.
Alright,
It kind of makes me feel like I'm in
Same
all these
thing?
videos
Yeah.
I've been watching.
Oh, I accidentally passed it back to you. Untap.
Oops.
Do the same thing.
That being said, I can see why commentators become commentators, because that's a lot of
Thank you.
fun.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. And pass turn.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Take a damage.
Yes. Copper tablet keeping me humble.
Oh, Dwarven Hole. What the heck does that do? I'm into play tab.
In short,
Storage counters. Interesting.
it can be left tapped to gain storage counters.
Interesting.
If you then untap it and tap it, you can remove storage counters for that much red mana.
I do have a question about this. Does it start with one, or does that begin
Nope.
on my next episode?
It comes with
next
none.
upkeep.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Second goblin grenade directly to you.
Okay, I take 5.
2 more raiders, 2 more goblin grenades, all it's gonna take.
All right. Turn, untap. Do the same. I take no damage from the tablet. Draw. Pass turn.
Take your damage.
Yes, I shall.
Very
Thank
straightforward game so far.
you. Let me add my counter to my thing. This one on top. Let me see. Nah. Let me see. What about this one?
At this point, we're gonna need to see more burn because those towers are on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh,
Directly
Bingo.
to you.
Okay. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Prevent 1. Gain 2.
oh no!
Okay. End turn.
Okay.
Tap. Damage.
Damage, yes. Of course.
Now we see, can a man truly win the game off of 1 copper tablet played on the first turn?
Who knows?
Oh man. God, you're so close to just like
It's
couple
very
lightning
close.
bolts. Yeah.
I would like to get rid of your copper tablet, please.
Okay. Okay. Upkeep, I gain 4,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have to pay for the Krug. Draw. What to do? I will pay 1 for the rack.
What's this?
End
Oh.
turn. If you have less than 4 cards in hand,
3.
less than 3 cards in hand, you take 1 damage for each card fewer than 3.
On your
I
So the next one you will
see.
take 1 damage at the beginning of your upkeep.
Ooh, okay.
So if you keep playing cards, you will keep taking damage.
I understand.
Okay, take a damage.
It's like I traded.
Carl
Now it's
going,
one-sided.
going heavy on the strategy of incentivizing neither player to play cards for the rest of the game. See how it pans out.
I mean, Mo can play cards next turn.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Oh, I hate that you're even again.
Let me see. You can tap. Oh. I'm just looking at all of your stuff. Sorry. This creature this turn. Okay. Yeah. We'll do that.
Goblin King. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Keep, gain 4. Draw. Okay. Mishra's Workshop for 3.
That life gain is backbreaking.
Power Plant for 1. To play Icy Manipulator.
Oh no.
Tap.
End turn.
Target armed creature. Oh.
Upkeep. Take 1.
Yes. I'm very impressed with
Would be doing nothing.
No, I just think it's different. No creatures so far, only magical artifacts, which to me it's kind of cool.
I enjoy it. It's different than what we've had so
I was
far.
not expecting a deck like this to show up. It's definitely interesting to see.
Yeah. All right, so I need to stay at 3.
I'm going to be
Let me see,
interested
I'm
to see
really-
what specific card choices you've gone with, because a lot of them are like, okay, that makes sense, and then you just throw down something like Horn of Deafening, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I've never heard of some of these.
Rainbow Phase just called this deck Wizard's Garage Sale.
Oh, great! That's brilliant. I do love that. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a weird situation.
Yeah, game 1, match 1.
Yeah, this is definitely a situation
Okay.
I find myself in.
Upkeep. Gain 4.
Wizard's Garage Sale.
Draw.
Fuck.
Main phase 1. Pay 2. Tablet time.
Oh, you're back.
I still have 1 floating.
Mm-hmm.
So another 2 for another tablet.
Oh my
End turn.
god.
No
Lol.
fucking way.
Lamau even.
On top.
Oh my god. so I
Two.
can't do. That is.
Absolutely hysterical.
That is brilliant. I don't think.
Really excited to see. Copper Tablet is such a simple card, and yet you keep finding ways to surprise me with it.
I know. Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
This is so fucked up.
Yeah, this is.
I never ever thought about using Amulet of Krug to prevent Copper Tablet damage. Truly inspired, that one in particular. We find out whether Mo opened Shatterstorm and has it in deck or sideboard.
You've missed the Wizard's Garage Sale, South American Koipo.
Does he take cash, or do you think he does Venmo?
Cash App.
Cash App exclusively.
Upkeep, I am gonna take a net 0.
If he's an esoteric kind of wizard, I think he'd use Stripe.
Okay,
Hmm.
That. I will play a desert
Let me see.
and I will pay 4 for Rod of Ruin and end my turn.
Let me take my lumps.
It's 14 Copper Tablet damage so far. Don't forget to keep putting counters on your hold. I think you have another one.
Some of it is rack damage, Aram.
That's true. 1 point of it, I think. Maybe 2.
2 points of rack damage.
Okay, let me think. I'm at 6. I don't know if I'm gonna. 1, 2.
I believe in you, Mo.
I'm just doing some math in my brain, and it's... Okay. I'm going to bide my time one more time.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Upkeep. I take 2.
Things
Draw.
I didn't expect.
Okay.
This at all in any shape, in any form.
I will end my turn.
I detest how many permanents you have with 4 land in play.
It's crazy.
Beginning of your upkeep,
Yes.
I'm going to pay 1 and tap the Icy Manipulator to keep your Dwarven Hold tapped. Assuming you
To
choose to
keep-
untap it.
My Dwarven hold tapped.
Yes.
Uh,
So if you want to
Okay,
use it for
yeah.
mana, you have to
I have
do
to
it
pay
at
for it.
instant speed. Yeah.
I've got to pay for it. Okay. All right, that makes sense to me.
Now, I will... sorry to be pedantic. I think, strictly speaking, Mo would have to announce whether or not they are untapping it first for the Icy Manipulator to be... So, like, Mo, were you planning to untap it this turn?
No.
Then you
Well-
would still get the counter.
Yeah, you still get you still get the counter on it. I'm just tapping it so if you wanted to remove it, you had to use it at instant speed. Yeah.
I understand.
Right.
I understand. I understand.
Jayam Daytome, though?
Yeah. That maybe this will help me. Now, I'm not feeling great about it. Oh no, I went one too far. I'm not feeling great about it helping me, but I'd say you never know. It's no greed,
Yeah.
but
Upkeep net 0. Draw a card.
Net zero emissions from Carl. He's living up to the Paris Accords on climate.
I will pass turn.
all right, let me take my.
So let's be very thorough about it. So Mo, would you like to untap your Dwarven Hold or leave it tapped?
Let me look. I actually would like to untap it.
Okay.
Are you going to?
So at the beginning of the beginning of the untap step, it happens. So you can untap it. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So
And
I'm
then
going.
at the beginning of the upkeep, in response to the copper tablet triggers,
Okay.
because technically you haven't taken the damage yet.
I did.
At this point, you should have taken it after you untapped, technically.
Oh.
So
oops, I'm
this would be
sorry.
my chance to do something. Basically.
Yes.
In response to when you would have taken the damage, I will Icy Manipulator targeting your Dwarven Hold to tap it.
Okay. So then I retap it like this.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
Can Mo tap it in response?
In response,
Yes.
she could tap it to remove counters and cast a spell at instant speed.
The
But-
point is to deny her from having it during her main phase.
Yes.
Right, because you need to
I
be on
see.
main phase for a sorcery. I
Yeah,
get you.
yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
And all the mana would go away before then.
Okay. I understand.
Okay. So one of the instances where we do need to get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps for Mo to learn as well. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll put this over here.
okay.
Okay. Well, I'd love some shatters right now. I really would. My kingdom for a shatter. Ah! Okay. We're going to engage in
goblin warfare.
Some small.
Goblin combat.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't think I'm making it out of here, Carl.
All right.
I think I was killed at a garage sale.
Just killed by indecision.
At a garage sale, not a creature in sight. Carl, this is brilliant.
All right, game 2.
God damn.
Well.
Now's the time to sideboard in as much artifact.
I would say a turn up for the books, but I think it's really a turn up for the tablets.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho.
I didn't count exactly, but I think you may have had a shot in there, Mo, if you had left your original Mons Goblin Raiders alive to attack for a while before using the Goblin Grenades, only when they were actually going to be able to kill Carl, so that you could use the creatures in the meantime.
Yeah, I definitely was thinking about
will-
that. About halfway through.
I think that's.
I was really trying not to say anything because I was sitting here like.
It would also depend because Carl was keeping cards in hand for Ivory Tower that he may have been able to use to stop them, so it's impossible to know for sure, but something to keep in mind for future.
It's hard to know, but it's one of those things of it's always hindsight's 20/20.
I will keep. Are you playing or playing or drawing though?
I like to play first.
Okay,
And
that's fine.
let me look at this.
Also, as a quick reminder, you can use
I don't like this one.
Goblin Grenade on tap to goblins, just as a note.
Let me see this. Oh, this one also sucks. Should I mulligan down to... Really debating mulliganing one more time. If I mulligan a second time, I start with 5 cards, correct?
That's correct. You still get to draw 7 to pick from the 5 from that 7.
Yeah. None of the hands have been great this game, but this one is extra not great. So let's try one last time. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this. I need to get rid of 2. So I'd like to put this at the move to the bottom of the library, and then one more time. The bottom of the library. All right. This is it.
All right. You go first.
Ooh.
Turn
Turn
one
one
Dwarven
Dwarven Hold.
Interesting. Okay.
Turn 1, charging the meatball.
I will play. There's this power plant. Tap 1. Ivory Tower. End turn.
Ooh,
begins.
turn 1 tower on the draw. That's pretty saucy.
Just experiencing a small amount of lag. It's okay. Okay. It's your turn.
Untap. I gain 2. Draw. It will play Urza's Mine and end my turn.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We'll see how many Urzatrons Carl will be gifted this week. It was 2 out of, I think, 5 games last time you ran Tron.
Oh no.
Upkeep, gain 2. Draw. Tron!
Oh, no.
Oh man.
I will
There
play.
he is.
Turn 3, 7 mana.
Actually, I don't need to do that. I can just do
Yeah.
this. Rod of Ruin.
Oh my god.
And end turn.
Aye.
Goblin Hero.
Okay.
Okay.
We got something that can start
One.
swinging.
Yeah.
I will play a desert
There he
Desert.
is.
and
Currently
end my
not,
turn.
currently not stopping the hero though. Unless the rod is also used, which would probably be done.
One damage to any target. Yeah, I do have a little bit of fear around Rod of Ruin plus Desert. That does give me a little bit of hesitation.
Yeah, it's
Minor
basically
hesitation.
gonna mean the hero's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. It's kind of in check in that way. Okay.
Kadu in chat. I think land destruction is okay if it's Urzatron.
End of your turn. Thank you for one with the Rod of Ruin.
With the Rod of Ruin.
Yes.
Ding!
Tap. Draw. Ah, yes. I
Gain 1 off
will.
the tower.
I do gain 1 off my tower. Let's go with 1, 2, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Second Rod of Ruin.
Oh my.
Turn.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I love it. Gosh. Okay. Okay.
Did you tick up your land, by the way? Yes, you did. Okay.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. I just checked the chat, yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay. End of turn with a Rod of Ruin. Tap. Gain 1 from my.
Wait, it's 2
Tower.
for Rod of Ruin, correct?
Just one.
Just one.
I only used one.
Oh, okay.
Only had the mana
okay,
to
okay,
activate
okay.
1.
I see.
All right. Let's go.
He's an expensive gun. Way more expensive than your bro copper tablet.
I'm just gonna end my turn actually.
I don't know if he's your bro, if he's also punching you in the face.
I don't know. I guess it really depends on what kind of relationship you have with your bros.
That's just how egalitarian he is.
Did you put a counter on your land?
Let me check.
This time you
no.
skipped
No.
it.
Hmm. Hmm. Which one of these is better? I think I'm gonna untap my Dwarven Hold.
Well, then you don't get the counter.
Oh wait, yes, correct.
So it'll be on 5.
Remove. I think I'm going to untap it,
Okay.
and I think I'm gonna use a disintegrate.
Okay. For 9?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, for 9.
Okay.
And let me remove all of these now.
Being hit for 9 and seeing it go down to 18 feels bad.
It's haunting, isn't it?
It's still,
Isn't it?
I mean, it's a third of his life.
I mean, it only feels.
Yeah,
pretty
you also need to
devastating.
decide to untap it before you draw your card.
Oh, do you? Let me see.
Yes, because
Let me just straight up.
it's during your untap step, which is before you draw.
I see.
Just for the future. Yeah.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
And
I'll
it
try
is
to
it is tapped now because you tapped it to
Yes.
remove the counters.
End of your turn. Pay 6.
Mhm.
Shoot you in the face for 2.
Ugh.
Okay, untap. Upkeep. I gain 4.
Damn.
Draw. Main phase 1. You know what? Pass turn.
What is that? Frightening. It's so frightening.
Did you, Carl? You only have 1 ivory tower now. You only gain 2 life.
Oh, you're right. Nice. Go. Back up to 20, though.
Right. So.
I know we all
We'll
like to
begin.
relive our glory days.
Did I accidentally gain...
No, you've been
much last
correct
turn?
until now.
Okay.
I believe.
Oh man. Yeah, it definitely outpacing the life gain is very.
Yeah, Ivory Tower is good against what red?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I have been right until now. Okay.
Yeah, you've been +1ing. Yeah, I've just checked.
A darling of control decks for a reason.
Yeah.
Also, even though
can
the art
definitely
is
see
very
why.
simple, I like it a lot. It's got really good contrast.
Mhm.
Uh,
End of your turn. Shoot you for 6. Or 2. Not 6. Pay 6 to shoot you for 2. Pay 2, shoot you for 6.
huh?
Upkeep. Gain 3.
Maybe if you hadn't been a coward and had put that Aladdin's ring in your deck.
Who says I hasn't? Who says I've drawn it, Aaron?
Joke around. Don't play games.
All right, I will pay 2 for the tablet.
My friend.
End turn.
My friend, the tablet.
Untap.
Not going to untap him yet.
Okay. Take 1 from the tablet then.
Take 1 from the tablet.
Ring of 3 Wishes is like a vaguely decent card.
I don't remember what it does.
Maybe I'm mixing up with Gin of Wishes. One moment.
He disappears. Never to be seen.
Hang on, I think I left my Rod of Ruin on.
Carl is muted.
So you wouldn't hear me typing.
Ah, I see.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's a 5-cost artifact that comes in with 3 wish counters on it. You pay 5 and tap to remove a wish counter and search your library for a card and put it in your hand.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's
So
yeah,
it's
that's
a,
neat.
It's a demonic tutorer, basically.
Just
Yeah,
a very,
it's not
very
until
expensive one.
M14. Very, very expensive and much, much later.
Oh, okay. If it hasn't been printed yet, that makes sense. I
yeah,
assumed
God, no,
from
it's-
the name that it was from Arabian Nights, and I was like, I don't remember that card.
I thought it was too, and I had to look it up.
Oh boy.
All right, end of your turn. Pay 6. Shoot you for 2.
Who
Okay.
needs Fireball?
Gain 3.
And take 1.
Take 1. Draw. Pay 2. Lol, it's the tablet. End turn.
My
Oh,
kingdom
boy.
my kingdom for 4 shatters, all in a row.
Are you untapping?
I think I am going to untap.
Okay.
Then draw.
You take 2, and then you draw.
Take 2, and then I draw.
Mhm.
Okay. So then I draw,
Okay.
and then I'm going to tap all of this
Okay.
for a fireball.
4, 5,
1,
7.
so that's a fireball for 8 if you're removing both counters.
Mhm.
Okay. I take 8.
Oh, man.
Yes,
And a
absent
turn, shoot you for 6. Or 2.
2.
Pay 6, shoot 2. I'm gonna keep saying that because numbers do that to my head. Okay. Untap.
Yeah, damn.
Upkeep, net 0.
With,
Actually, no, still game 1. Still game 1.
the fireball and the disintegrate, totaling 17 damage. We can see how much Carl has gained off of the ivory tower over the course of this game.
Alright, well,
Oh.
I will just go ahead and play a second Urza's Tower.
I thought you were
And
gonna
my turn.
say
A second, yeah, a
another
tower of a
tablet.
different color would still smell as sweet.
Gosh, it really is. It really is pretty great. I'm just very impressed. Ah! Just very impressed. At okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold
Holding.
on. Okay.
Holding on.
3.
Okay,
Goblin
hold on.
King. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Mox Goblin Raiders. Okay.
Okay, that's a 2-2 and a 3-3 on the field now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Goblin Balloon Brigade!
Alright. So if I have Goblin King, everything is a little higher.
Yes.
Everything.
Except the king.
doesn't pump
Except the
himself,
king.
but everything else gets
Okay.
+1/+1. And Mountain
Mhm.
Walk for whatever that matters.
Okay. Okay. Power toughness. Set.
I'm gonna save you the time, Mo.
Thank you.
Pay,
Oh,
pay 6,
immediately.
shoot your Goblin King for 2.
No, he's gone. I'll miss him.
That does simplify things.
He was.
Save your time.
He was
Save
a
your
good
time.
man. He was a good man. He showed up.
Hey, you finally.
This is not a monarchy.
You finally have a window of opportunity to attack with your goblin hero exactly once.
I know. It's once these are out of the way. Yeah, because the desert won't be able to. Man, what a.
I mean, you can
what a
do it.
world.
You can attack.
I mean,
yeah.
I am,
I take 2.
but I think about it sometimes. what could have been? Act all
Alright.
wistful for.
Untap. Gain 1. Draw. Okay.
Yeah.
I play Copper Tablet that does 7 damage now.
Pay 2.
Copper
Amulet
square.
of Krug. And turn.
Hey, Amulet of Krug. How are you? How are you doing?
So is
Good.
there a Mr. Amulet of Krug?
Mr. Amulet of Krug.
There's a Dr. Krug, you bitch. I didn't.
Krug is aromantic, asexual.
What a moment in time.
What a place and time in history to be alive.
Some might say what a world, what a world.
Hmm.
What a thrill.
What a thrill,
Alright,
darkness
let me
and silence.
see. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm feeling a small amount hopeful. So I am gonna play Shatter.
Okay, what are you breaking?
God, I feel like your ivory tower is where you have just gotten. You've gotten so much use out of this one cost artifact. I really cannot stress enough
Fair enough.
how crazy it is. Yeah. Okay. Let me think. I could. No. And then Amulet of Krug prevents the next 1 damage that would be dealt at 2. How much do you have tapped? So, Urza's Mine is essentially...
Right now I have 9 mana.
Yeah, okay. Because you have all of them, so it's the second one. So in total you have 9 mana. Desert is free, and you have 9 mana available.
End of turn. Pay 6. Shoot you for 2.
Stand on the
Tap.
precipice.
Upkeep. I lose 2. Oh.
Imagine that.
Pay 6.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot you for 2. I'll play it, and Urza's is mine.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
And end my turn. I'm done.
What an experience.
Tap.
Oh, Mo.
You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Oh no, you're dead because of the tablet.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay.
When I take 2.
Through the darkness and tablet.
Woo! Carl Mageddon!
Barn burner.
Crazy.
Stupid.
So Mo, on most occasions, I might be like, oh man. But on this occasion, I'm like, no, there was just no way I could have coached you to prepare for this. There is just no way that I could have known or suspected that this kind of deck was going to show up.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot to our coaching sessions, and I definitely thought that a lot too.
I regret to inform you that in this case, remember your teachings was a useless piece of advice.
Remember, Mo, you gotta remember to draw Shatter, and for your opponent to not open Ivory Tower. That really was your cardinal mistake this game.
If I had, oh god, those. I just kept drawing every card, going, "Please be a shit."
This is the equivalent of like you're in a near-death experience. Your life flashes before your eyes, and the sum total of your realizations is there is no way for me to avoid my fate.
Yeah.
Its final destination, it is just a picture of Copper Tablet slowly zooming in.
Wizard's Garage Sale so far, top 10.
Best deck.
Best deck I've ever seen. A masterwork, perhaps, Carl.
It's something.
It's.
There is a reason I apologize as soon as I built it.
Carmageddon's about to get a big payout.
Oh, I know. Oh my god.
Next up is gonna be Savvy and me. I'll go ahead.
If you want to ban me, you can ban me out of like Tron. If we want to say that's the colorless, you can ban me out.
Well, so let's
we'll discuss it later.
Yeah, let's revisit the subject of whether colorless or artifact or something should be a bannable thing.
We'll figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause who knows? Maybe I have colored cards in my sideboard, or I just didn't draw any colored cards.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, we've seen you play one mountain and fireballs before with Tron, so who can say? Who can say where the wind blows? Let's see. I'm gonna put up the game. I'm not a spectator this time. I believe the did I start the I started the prediction. And let's load deck.
So little faith in me this week.
Ooh, yeah, that's a really lopsided poll for some reason.
So someone's gonna get paid out big if
It's actually
if this
it's
remains
very
this way.
even in number of people. It's just someone must have splashed the pot on my side. Oh yeah, it was Barden put 20K down on me. Which means everyone else is betting peanuts, I guess. Let's see.
God.
Let me bring us to the game. And do I need to fix this thing again? It looks like I do. I just love...
It's fine. It just means that when I win, there's going to be a big payout for my believers, you know?
Absolutely in love with Cockatrice's window sizing behavior, which is to say, I hate it.
Let me...
So, chat, you can see what I've got going on for my deck this week. And I'll take this opportunity to remind everyone that since you can see my deck and you'll be able to see my hand, that if you're going to discuss any of the cards therein, to please do so in the vaguest terms possible in case any of my fellow players happen to glance at chat.
That is some cards, Aram.
And that being said...
Savvy, he's got cards in his deck. He's playing
my God.
lands.
That being
shit.
said, I am ready to start.
All right.
Okay,
Roll off.
Roll off. Let's go.
18.
18. Pretty hard to beat. Oh!
Oh.
The force the rematch. 12. 11. Heartbreaking.
I will go first.
Both of you
got
play
it.
uncards this time, Aram.
Right. Let's hope for a good hand.
The cheese stands alone in Hungry Burger.
I will stick.
Oh, promising.
This is not the best.
Oh wait, I really hope. Oh god, hold on. I'm gonna feel really stupid. if
I'll
I-
keep this, but I don't have to like it.
I really panicked for a second that I'd accidentally included a banned card in my deck,
Oh.
but I haven't. Okay, we're good.
Anyway, I'm gonna start with a contract below and ante some cards.
Right, are you sticking?
Yes,
or are you...
I will keep this.
Okay, in which case, let us open the game. I will begin with a forest. I will tap the forest.
Was that you rubbing your hands together?
Yes,
That
that was me.
Oh, okay.
for a Birds of Paradise.
Wow, that's the classic turn one Birds of Paradise.
Okay,
Well,
first turn
Aram have
birds,
a
that's pretty
bolt-in
good.
response.
Tap up, keep draw.
I remember this with a pang of nostalgia from last week.
I will see your birds and raise you a Lana War Elves.
Oh,
Both,
We got
both
ourselves a
players
good old,
seem to be going into a ramp off.
good old-fashioned green off here.
I wonder if they've splashed any colors in this week, or if we're going with pure green.
Right, let me see one moment. I think what I want to do here is place a plateau.
Ooh,
Okay.
3-color?
I will
Interesting.
pay 1 for another Birds of Paradise.
Oh,
Okay.
I will pay 1 red
Yeah.
to
For
bolt
another
your
Birds of
Lana
Paradise?
Werves.
My Lana Werves?
Yeah.
So it's a card. Bye. It does nothing.
Yeah, that'll happen.
End turn.
All right.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Yeah?
actually main phase 2,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
tap for white, Savannah Lions.
Okay.
excellent.
it's your turn.
Okay.
Should note, no reason to wait to main phase 2,
Yeah.
but it's okay.
It is a habit I do as well.
Let's see. I will play a forest. I will tap the forest for a wild growth, targeting my other forest.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and attach that. And I will tap for 2 green to play a Night Soil.
Ah.
Exile 2 creatures.
And I will end my turn.
Okay.
Interesting. This was not a card that I drew, so.
I forget if I do it, and if I did, I don't believe I even thought about it.
Mountain. I will move to combat.
Yep.
Swing with a Savannah Lion.
I will take my 2.
All right. I end my turn.
I do have a question about Night Soil. It says from a single graveyard. Can that be not your graveyard?
It can be either player's. The stipulation just means you can't remove 1 creature from one player's graveyard and 1 from another player's graveyard.
So you have to choose, essentially, whether
Has to
it's
be
you or your
2 cards that are both in the same graveyard.
All right, that is really good for a 2/2. Wow.
I will play a forest, and I will tap 4.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, sorry. I thought.
Oh.
Yeah. Whatever. Juggernaut.
Oh,
Classic Aram.
Here we go.
Classic. Yes.
He's okay. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Disintegrate.
That is not an instant.
That is a sorcery. Add that to the counter, boys.
It has been 0 weeks since Savvy played an X damage spell at instant speed. I will end my turn. Not that you can't do it. You'll just have to wait until your next turn.
Indeed. Guess what?
Is something gonna happen?
Oh my God,
I couldn't imagine. What?
Yeah, oh my
How
God,
can this
what?
be?
Crazy.
So fun.
The fact
That's
that it
some part of the
exiles is
card's
relevant
bullshit.
since I have a Night Soil in play.
Who'd have thought? I will move to combat and swing with my Savannah Lions.
I will take another
Okay.
2.
Interesting.
And turn.
Alright. Okie dokie. I will play a forest. Tap 5 for a Wormwood Treefolk. You remember
Oh,
Hey,
this,
bro.
this guy from Mo's deck last week.
He's a problem.
I'll end my turn.
A friend
A friend.
who is very relevant right now, all things
Very,
considered.
yeah.
Indeed.
That does change things. I'll tap 3
Mm-hmm.
for a Dwarven Warriors.
Ah,
bud.
okay.
Yeah, so...
Now you
Can't be
can...
blocked.
I mean, you do have that Lions, but have you considered you can also make your Birds of Paradise unblockable?
In case Aaron
Right.
plays any giant spiders. That fly through the web.
On this occasion, I will simply be ending turn.
All right. End step, tap, upkeep, draw.
Interesting.
Alrighty. I will... yeah. I'll go to combat, and I will attack with my Wormwood Treefolk.
You're not gonna give it Forest Walk or anything?
I don't see why not. I don't care if you block it.
That is a fair point. I
Interesting.
kind of don't have any incentive to block it, so... You're right, I'm
Like,
just gonna take 4.
I straight up wouldn't block it if I was you, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
that's the same decision you'll make. Let's see. Second main phase. I will. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. I'll tap 4 and remind you that the main ingredient remains the same.
It's him.
Hey, bud.
Lol,
mammoth.
it's the mammoth. It's the mammoth. Go ahead. I'm trying
It's
to. I
the
can't.
mammoth.
I don't have the inflection down as perfectly as you do because I haven't seen that YouTube poop enough.
Let me. Lol, it's the mammoth.
Nice.
Thank you, Sammy.
No
Mhm.
problem. I'm here. I'm here to please.
Human soundboard.
Planes.
All 3 colors consistently now.
Hmm.
Or well,
It's good.
I say all 3 colors consistently, ignoring the fact that he has 2 birds.
Two
out.
birds of paradise. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's been a color problem for a while.
I'm gonna pay 2
Mm-hmm.
for blazing
Oh
effigy.
yeah, I've seen this guy. He's funny.
Yeah.
My friend.
So chat. This guy, he's a 0/3, but if he dies, he does 3 damage to a creature. And if he is damaged by another effigy in the same manner, then it stacks. So.
A rarely mattering but very funny twist on his effect.
Yes, and I think on this occasion, I'm gonna tap to attack with Savannah Lions unblockably.
All right. Well, definitionally, there's nothing I can do about that, so I'll take 2.
In turn.
Ooh.
Upkeep draw. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right.
You know what? I'm gonna put these birds on top of each other because they're basically lands.
That's fair.
That's fair.
We know why they're here.
We know what they're about.
To be beautiful and loved.
Yes,
actually,
that's what
yes.
we're all here.
Mm-hmm.
I will go to combat, and I'm going to attack with both.
It may not surprise you to hear that I'm going to block your elephant with my effigy.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And other than that, I am just going to take the 4, unless you've got some funny tricks for me.
Yes, after blockers are declared, but before damage, I will giant growth my war mammoth.
As I suspected. Yeah, nothing I can really do about that, so I guess
Okay,
I just
so
take an
you'll
extra 3.
Yes, you'll take 7 altogether. The effigy will die with 3 more trample damage then onto you. You can deal 3 damage to a creature if you want.
Well, there's not a whole lot that I can do that will matter, so
I mean, you've got
guess
plenty of creatures with less than 3 toughness. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. No.
You gotta... No, it's the mammoth.
No, it's the mammoth, even though it won't die.
All right. Then second main phase, I will tap 2, 3 for a Thorn Thallid.
Oh, let me see him.
He's a 2/2. Every turn he gets a counter, and I can remove 3 counters from it to do a damage to something. And I'll end my
A
turn.
very slow Rod of Ruin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's more like a very slow prodigal sorcerer, but he has slightly better stats and doesn't have to tap.
Okay. So. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I've got enough. I will tap all 7
Okay.
Okay.
for someone we
4?
haven't seen yet.
Oh, is it?
Hazazon Tamar.
I was about to say, is it a giant silly fuck off legend? It is.
So,
on your-
on my next upkeep, I put into play X Sand Warrior tokens, which are 1/1 white, green, red creatures, equal to the number of lands under my control at the time. If he leaves play, then all Sand
There you
Warriors
go.
also leave play.
Okay. So on your
Interesting.
next upkeep, you'll get 5 1/1s.
Yes.
Oh.
Just the next upkeep, though.
Yes,
Interesting.
not
Just
every turn.
the next
That would
upkeep.
be. You would be a lot better if it were every turn.
That would be a good card. We can't
Yeah.
have those yet.
Okay.
That being said, I think I'm actually going to have to leave my shit untapped for once, considering that I am in a pretty sticky situation.
All right. upkeep draw. During my upkeep, put a
I'm
counter
fully
on
expecting
this
to
guy.
lose this turn, to be honest.
Let's see if we can make it happen, Captain.
Oh boy.
Well, let's see. 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay. And if I do yeah, I guess that's probably fine. Okay. I will oh, you don't have any cards in your hand, so I don't need to care about anything right now. I will pay 2 green. I will take my 2 damage to make my Wormwood Tree Folk Forest Walk, and I will attack.
Yep. Are you gonna hit me for lethal?
No, I don't have a fun shaboingle for you this time. Just the 4.
All right. That's that then.
In my second
Only a
main
boring
phase.
old regular shaboingle.
The deadliest of them all. In my second main phase, I will tap 2 for an Elvish Archers.
Ah.
Tap 2 for a deadly shaboingle.
Yep. And I will
Okay.
end turn.
I get my 5.
5, 1, 1.
1.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh.
Those look
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, they look
Yeah.
sick. Holy shit. Okay. That happens. Yeah, that happens on my upkeep. So unfortunately,
Yeah, they can't attack.
this extra land won't do anything. Yeah, which is a shame. But hey, that's how it goes sometimes. So I'm gonna do a funny
Oh, yeah?
and tap to make Hazazon unblockable.
Okay.
All right. Then I will be taking my 2.
All right. And it's your turn.
Okay.
This is not looking great for me, but it's something.
Upkeep. Add a counter.
I wish that these Sand
Oh.
Warriors could have attacked last turn.
boy.
Let's see. Need to do some math real quick. So,
Oh boy.
to do a total of 10 damage on the board. 9 if you make one of those unblockable. But if you do that, yeah, so I can... Yeah. Okay. What I thought. Well, it looks like I can get away with this unless you top deck Burn or a Giant Growth or a Berserk. If you do that, I'm probably just hosed no matter what I choose to do this turn.
We're weirdly in the same position.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I think it's just pretty much down to draws. I'm going to do the same thing as last turn. I'll take 2 damage. I'll attack with an unblockable Wormwood Tree Folk. Shoot a 1. And second main phase, I'm going to tap out for a second Thorn Thallid.
Okay.
Let me separate since one has counters. And I'll end my turn.
Hmm.
All right. It's now or never. Now or never deck.
Oh my goodness.
Tense.
Oh no.
Is that... I'm going to... Make hazards on unblockable,
Okay.
and then attack with everything.
All right.
9 damage coming for Aaron.
Then I'm going to block. Yeah, it doesn't matter a ton. I'm gonna block the Savannah Lions with my Elvish Archers, and I'm going to block a token, and block a token, and block a token.
Okay. And then you will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage?
I take 2 from Hazezon. There are 2 unblocked
damage.
tokens. The warriors are tapped for the ability, so I take 4 damage if you don't have anything to play here.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, okay, because you blocked 3 of the tokens. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, that's that.
Okay.
So
3 tokens will die. I take 4.
Main phase 2, GG.
Ah.
It was a plains.
Okay.
Oh, close.
Yep.
Yeah, close. If I had gotten, I think, God, like literally any of my spells off that top deck, I would have been.
I had
would have been
just
there.
enough life to not die to a giant growth or lightning bolt, as it turned out. But I'm sure there were still plenty of things you could have drawn that would win from that position.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's
Now,
see.
what do I want to do about this?
Yeah, I've got my own dilemma here.
Pretend.
Much quicker than our game, Mo.
Yeah, well, I suppose I did spend a little bit more
actually
time
really
of our
good.
game engaging in despair-like activities, like praying to God or like shouting to the heavens.
True.
Yeah,
My deck virtually plays itself. I just put the cards out and sit.
Yeah, it really is brilliant. I can't stress enough how not mad I am about losing this because I just sat there. Who is calling me? People are... Guys, please. Why am I so popular? Stop.
It's Austin's gallbladder coming back for vengeance. Ready for the other tire.
Okay.
Oh
I think
God!
I'm
Don't
good.
play games.
It's tricky. I actually have a couple things that might be good to bring in, but there's not a ton that I particularly want to get out. I guess I'll get rid of these. Maybe these are not the best either. These are actually hilarious. I'm leaving these in because I really want to get a chance to use these. And I think this...
Just more mammoths.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Relentless Rats of Mammoths, so it's just Mammoths.
You're more for, like, late game. Do I want you? Tell you what. Let's throw out one of these, and we'll bring in these. And these. This, I think, could be really, really strong here. Yeah, let's just try that. Why not?
Okay.
Would you like to play or draw?
I would like to play.
All right.
Okay. I'm excited.
I'm drawing some really strange hands for this deck.
It's technically a playable hand, but I don't really like it. I'm gonna trust my instincts. I'm gonna mulligan.
Now it's on me to decide.
I will stick with this.
It's always
one.
hard because, like, I can imagine worse hands than this, but there's
Where it's like it's not the best hand. It's not the worst hand.
I think I should probably mulligan this.
But I always have so much anxiety about it because I'm like, what if I pull worse than this? And then I feel like a dummy.
Okay, I'll keep this.
Okay. In which case,
yeah. Did you choose yours or okay? I have to choose mine.
I have, yeah, and I've mulliganed down to 6.
Oh man, buddy, I want this so bad, but I'm pretty sure this is the correct card to not have. Oh, God, and it's my only.
You and me
one.
both.
It's my only one, Savvy.
Oh,
I
no.
want it so
Oh,
bad.
Then you should have it. I mean, if you want it, it's a treat
Treat
to yourself.
Aram. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Treat yourself.
it's Christmas time.
Man.
You're really torn.
This is really hard, man.
Are you
Yeah,
despairing?
all right, I'm gonna put it on the bottom. Sorry, Chad.
Aw.
I know you might have been excited to possibly see that get played, but it's not gonna happen this game. Go ahead,
All right.
Savvy.
Unfortunate.
Turn 1, Dwarven Hold.
Hey, let's
Oh.
go.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah, end of turn. My bad. I pressed
Right.
the button.
Yep, no problem. Tap up, keep draw. Forest. I don't have a turn 1 play. Sad. No ramp.
Oof. Rough.
No untap. I put a counter.
Mhm.
I will play a forest. I will end my turn.
Ah, no ramp from Savvy either. Maybe I have a shot. Tap up, keep draw. Oh, what the fuck? All right. I'm gonna play a Pendelhaven. I'll tap Forest for a turn 2 Lana War Elves. Hot off the presses.
All right.
Hooray!
I'll pass back to you.
I will untap.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna go for the immediate lightning bolt, huh?
Unfortunately, on my end, no. I will instead be playing a mountain,
Okay.
tapping all 3 to play Untamed Wilds.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right.
So I can look for a basic land, put it into play, and it doesn't count towards my normal land plays this turn.
And it's
Oh.
untapped.
Do you want?
technically.
And you remove the 1 counter from your hold also.
Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me. So I will search my library, and it will shock you to learn that what I'm putting into play is Plains.
I'm shooketh.
Shuffled. And also Swords to Plowshares.
What?
All right. I'll gain 1.
Ooh.
Savvy chortling
Always-
over the. No, I'm afraid I don't have a lightning bolt. Look at this fucking idiot. I'm about to.
Listen,
ruin his
if
whole
there's
career.
one thing I've learned, always bolt the bird.
Yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, I'm sorry. I'd like to do a sick tricky, if I may. I just blew
okay.
past it. I'm gonna Pendelhaven it in response so that I gain 1 more life, because it's got 1 more power.
Sure.
You know what?
Yeah, you know what, valid. Could make the difference.
Listen.
I'll play a forest. I'll tap 3 for a Thorn Thallid.
Okay.
And over to you.
All right. He gets his counter. I will play. Okay, which torn on what land to play? That's certainly something.
Ooh.
I should trust my instincts. I'm gonna play a forest.
Okay.
I will tap 1 of those for my bird,
For a bop.
and then I will tap 2 for fire sprites.
Oh,
Oh.
it's Birds of Paradise, but with fundamental differences.
It can tap to convert a green to a red.
Okay.
Otherwise, end turn.
Okay. I get a counter on my dude.
You do.
Let's go to combat and attack.
Yeah, I mean, no reason you can't. I'll take the damage.
Okay. Second main phase, I'll play a forest, and I'll tap for a Juggernaut.
Ah,
The friend.
There's always a Juggernaut. Go ahead.
these are both out of sickness. Another
Dwarven Hold.
Dwarven Hold. Oh, that goes up as well. Yeah, that's on 2 now. I'm all of a sudden in not a particularly good situation.
Like your mana is all very good right now, but
My
What's
mana
in your
fixing's
hand?
perfect. I just don't have anything to use it on, yeah.
yeah.
And
if you
I've got
get
2
something-
Dwarven Holes, yeah.
Your mana's doing chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Doing numbers on TikTok.
I think I'm just gonna end turn.
Using the wacky voice specifically.
Yes.
Yes.
Me when I play 2 Dwarven Holds for a big old fireball.
It's like I'm there.
It's like you are TikTok, Mo.
Oh, I know. It's like I have the clock app open right now.
I'll go to combat. Sha.
I will block the Juggernaut with my sprites.
Gotcha. Any tricks?
No, unfortunately not.
So
And I
2
will take
damage. And second main phase, I'll play a forest. I'll tap and tap for an Urnum Jin.
Oh,
Hey,
this
bud.
motherfucker.
He's big. He's back in town.
Oof.
Oh,
Yikes.
sorry. Toggle.
Weird that this has like Urnum Jin and Juggernaut have somehow become like my signature cards in
Yeah.
this.
Aram, the blue player, signature
yeah.
card, a card that must attack every turn.
Yeah, Juggernaut kind of makes sense because like he's just kind of good for his stats. I forgot that Urnum Jin existed until we opened Arabian Nights. Never would have expected it.
I may as well.
Green, red, green.
Untamed Wilds again.
We getting wild.
I'm just gonna
Actual mana
grab-
fixing in the year of our Lord 1994.
Crazy, right?
Couldn't be me, that's for sure.
We are gonna. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. We're gonna grab a mountain. Yep. that's
Shuffle?
Shuffled automatically. Did I play a land this turn?
No, you have not yet.
Then I also put my planes down.
All right.
Well, I'm top decking.
Tap during my upkeep. I'll get a counter, and I will give your Birds of Paradise Forest Walk.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Let's see. Yeah, I think in the circumstances, this makes the most sense. I'm gonna...
Oh, you can put a 1/1 into play if you want to.
Oh, that's not what this guy does. I'm gonna remove the 3 counters to deal 1 damage to your Birds of Paradise.
Oh, that's really bad for me. That's really bad for me.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Oh.
Sadly, I can't even save it with Pendelhaven because it's not a 1/1, it's a 0/1. I'll go to combat and I will attack.
That is...
It's 11.
How much
11.
damage? 11. Christ.
Oh my goodness.
I don't have anything in second main phase, I'll just pass to you.
Well, it's top deck or nothing. I am going to...
You might as well
I
untap
get-
the holds, right? Like,
Yeah,
if you draw a
there's no-
fireball, you want to be able to shit on something really hard.
Oh boy, hello planes, I can see.
Ah, fuck.
Oh.
You know when you add so much mana fixing to your deck that there's just a chance that that's all
That's
you
all
draw?
you'll draw.
That's the
Yeah.
downside of ramp.
Yeah.
You draw only the ramp and none of the payoff.
I didn't see a single one of some of my cards, man. God.
I'll be interested to look at our decks in comparison afterward, because I think we had very
Yes.
similar ideas, except that you went 3-color and I just went mono green, because I
Yeah.
can't afford that shit.
Yeah. No, I was excited to do it because there was actual real mana fixing, and I realized I could actually buy some Birds of Paradise. So like,
It's a good investment. That card
Yes.
stays good for 10 years at least.
yeah,
It
no,
sticks
it's
around
just
for a long
it's a
time.
good buy.
You were making good investments, unlike me.
I'll be
Oh,
really
yeah,
interested
you're the
to
copper
hear
tablet.
which
What are
of
you
your
talking about?
goofy ass artifacts you bought, Carl.
Those amulets of Krug.
Yeah.
I
star of the
continue to be drawn to the shore to wreck my ship upon the corals by the Siren Temptress, which is 3 colors at this point in the game.
Let's see. Okay, I need to resolve the prediction. And now I actually have to check who's playing next, because it's not guaranteed. Next is Carl and Savvy.
All right.
Well, this should be a better matchup for you.
I am. Yeah, I'm
We'll
curious
see.
about this. I am.
God, my game 1 against Aaron was looking so good for me.
It was, yeah.
Wormwood Treefolk, weird sleeper hit.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
Ooh.
also just like a 4/4 for what? 4?
It's a 4/4 for
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
It's perfectly
Okay.
on parity with Dirkwood Boars, but it has an ability that is relevant, as you can see. It's got bad Forest Walk
And bad Swamp
and
Walk.
bad Swamp Walk, yes.
Possibly even worse Swamp Walk.
Though I cannot use it myself with my mana. The prediction is up. I will create a game as a spectator, gathering cards 3. Let's go. Game's up.
Okay.
Joining.
Told me you were joining. I can't believe I didn't see some of my cards. God. Anyway.
We'll see
Let's
them when we look
roll.
through your deck.
I will choose to play. Or, I mean, not
Okay.
play, draw. I'm going to go second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
You feeling good?
Hmm.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
mulligan
no.
this one. I can't afford to
Oh
rely on that.
no.
Oh, chat's asking what you're gonna ban me out of, Savvy.
This time around, what were you banned out of this week? White and
White and black is what I was banned
White
out
and
of.
black. Do I keep being a prick and ban you
Just
out of blue
banning
again?
me out of blue on principle.
I'll do it for the meme. You're banned out of blue.
All right, fair enough.
I will keep this hand, however.
I hadn't decided if I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I will keep. I hadn't decided if I was gonna keep for you.
Move to bottom of library. Okay. And I'm playing first, aren't I? So I will play a plateau.
Ooh,
Tap it for my boy.
the ape! Thank goodness.
One of the cards you probably wanted to see more in that last match. I'm
I
imagining.
really wanted to see him.
Turn 1, I will play Mishra's Workshop
Ugh.
and Ivory Tower.
Yep.
End turn.
Absolutely disgusting.
I will play a forest.
Oh, 2/3. Okay.
Yes, indeed. What is it to set power and toughness again? Control P?
Yes.
I will then pay a red for another.
Ape.
Apes, 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 apes.
We doing it, boys.
Now we will see whether the apes together are strong enough.
I will
Okay.
swing for 2
Take 2.
and turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Gain 2. Draw.
But will another tower come out?
Tap Mishra's Workshop for 3. I will play Library of Lang.
Oh, Oh, yeah, I know this guy.
And a mine, and end my turn.
Oh, boy. Okay. We got my boys. I'm going to play City of Brass.
Okay.
No, I mean, I guess there's not really any danger of that. Yeah, fuck it. I'll tap 2 to play Blazing Effigy.
Woo!
Woo!
Unrestrained summer fun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Unsurprisingly, the apes are coming for you.
I take 4.
And turn.
Untap. Gain 1. Draw. I will.
I'm so
Pass turn.
curious as to if there is even a single creature in your deck, man.
I haven't seen Carl's deck. I'm gonna bet the
don't
answer
think
is
so.
no on principle.
Mm-hmm.
We got another
I
City
think-
of Brass.
I think that's how Carl's twisted mind works.
Twisted
His
fucking
dark, twisted
psychopath.
fantasy.
Yeah. That twisted cycling path.
Number
Take
4.
4.
And turn.
I hate you, Ivory
Gain
Tower.
2.
See if the tower can stave off monkey madness.
And turn.
Carl is going hard on being determined to demonstrate the synergy between Library of Lang and Ivory Tower. But he has to pass turn another time for that to happen.
Take 4.
And turn.
Gain 3.
Savvy's got 4 mana of whatever colors he wants, but nothing else coming down just yet.
And turn. Because of library, I don't need to discard.
It's brilliant.
Bolt.
Okay.
Okay.
Take 3. Take 4. Untap.
Okay.
Gain 4. Draw.
Where will it end? When will Carl break and play a card? Are you just gonna wait until you've drawn the entire Urzatron so that you get maximum value from putting cards down out of your hand?
We will see. End turn.
Mountain.
Okay.
Just hold on. Okay.
This smells like math to me.
I'm gonna
Take
swing.
4. Okay.
I will pay
Okay.
3
Okay.
and take a life for Army of Allah.
All right. I take
Keep
4 more.
turning them into four
Four.
threes.
Okay.
And
Bolt.
then I'm gonna berserk one of them.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
Managed
Even
to
if I had played other cards, it wouldn't have mattered.
outrace the tower.
Yeah, that is what it has to be.
And that's
I-
what this
I-
deck's meant to do.
I did have another land, but I was just like, it wouldn't have helped me activate anything
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the downside of Mishra's Workshop, it can only cast the spells. It can't,
Can't
activate
play
them.
their abilities, yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
All right.
We got a
So-
game, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see.
I do actually want to sideboard some stuff for once.
I'll unlock my sideboard. That.
What else are we getting rid of?
Well, given that it's you, Savvy, I have to imagine that if you didn't have Artifact Hate in the main deck, that you're packing boatloads of it in the sideboard, given what we've seen from you in the past.
I didn't know that had come off from me, but I generally think that's just good policy for the sideboard.
I think it makes perfect sense. Yeah, no. I think
for
you
sure.
could sideboard pretty much like specific card type removal and specific anti-color cards are among the best.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm interested to see if you went through with another fucked up and evil aspect of your plan, Carl. I've seen no evidence of it yet.
Interesting that you're taking so long on your sideboarding. I'm wondering what you're doing. Because surely you've thought of this as a possibility, so you might have some shit like Wrath in there for some reason.
There's tomfoolery afoot.
There could be
It
some
could be
tomfoolery.
literally any color could get boarded in. It was just like, yeah, here's like 6 colored cards and 7 basic lands of that color. Suddenly I'm playing a color I wasn't before.
Honestly, I love the concept of a smokescreen like that is very funny. It's called me.
Oh, I'm here.
yeah.
I'm here.
You were
thinking.
just suspiciously quiet for a
I'm
long
so
time.
deep
I was
in
like,
thought.
Oh no. Thought maybe you disconnected.
No, I am here.
Cool, cool, cool.
Fool that you were to trust your
Okay.
fate to Mishra's ISP.
Are you going first or drawing?
I will go first.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's see. That's a hand, I guess, but I don't trust like that.
This is a hand. I will keep though.
Ugh.
For personal reasons, this is a hand.
I've been burned by keeping hands like this before. I hate to do it, but I gotta.
You're gonna.
Okay, that's more like it, but I will... God, I'll have to drop some stuff. Okay, we're gonna drop you. And... Honestly... Yeah, honestly, you. I don't like it, but you gotta. Alright,
You
yeah,
must.
no, I'm ready.
All right, main phase 1. Tower, and turn.
Don't like that.
Didn't know this was Lord of the Rings. that's not supposed to come out for another 30 years.
Plateau, tap,
Wonky.
bolt. Literally no reason to hold on to these yet.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Tap. Gain 1. Draw. Okay. Desert. And turn.
Interesting.
Not having the workshop means you have to play several lands, which unfortunately blunts the effectiveness of the tower.
Disenchant.
Okay.
Not as much as getting disenchanted, though.
Oh.
Are we seeing the sideboard strat pay off? Actually, if you were main decking
Finally.
anything, it probably would have been disenchant, so maybe you just had that in your
Yeah.
deck already.
You just
Factory.
purchased all ivory.
Workshop, I think.
towers.
Pay 2. Oh, yeah. Workshop. Duh. Tablet.
Oh boy.
Tabel.
It begins.
Risky to raw dog the tablet against a red deck, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Good news for
Damn it.
Carl that time.
Factory.
Oh, okay. There
There it is.
does
here it
exist.
goes.
They do exist.
I did have that in my hand last turn. I just meant to play the other one. Oh well. Rod of Ruin.
All right.
End turn.
Ay.
Take one.
Not super good with that on the field.
Don't forget to take one.
Oh, yeah, no. See you, Bros.
Okay.
Yeah, no. That rod is going to be fucking up a number of my plans, I think. Enter.
All right. Okay, take one. Draw. Another Mishra's Factory. End turn.
Take my damage. All right, now we're talking. Cut Ape.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's immediately
It's immediately a 2/3.
3.
Excellent.
Lovely. That's what we like to see. That being said, and turn.
All right. End of turn. Shoot you for 3. Or for 1. Shoot you for 1. Pay 1.
Yeah, you.
Shoot you for 28.
Shoot you for your entire life total.
Play a land.
Oh boy.
How spicy do I get? Fuck it. I'm gonna get spicy.
Oh.
Oh,
6.
yes?
Armageddon Clock.
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
Oh
Every
my
one of
God.
upkeeps, it puts 1 on the counter. It's a big copper tablet.
Yeah, it's Copper Tablets, Big Brother.
Anyone may pay 4 to remove a counter during my upkeep.
That's amazing. I had no idea what this was in the
during
game.
any upkeep. I should
During my upkeep, it gets a counter. During any upkeep, someone can pay 4 to remove one. And at the beginning of my draw step, we both take damage. Enter.
Fucked up and rude. Holy shit.
All right. So you take 1 from the tablet.
Yep.
That's so aggressive. I love it.
We put this bad boy into play. Jesus Christ, that's so funny. We will swing for 2.
Should I have played this? No. Is it funny? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And turn.
that
Did you
does...
take your...
Go ahead.
I took 2. What?
I was gonna say
Well,
that shouldn't have a counter on it yet. You haven't had an upkeep since you played.
No, it comes in with 1. I thought.
At the beginning of your...
does
keep
not
it
say
at the
that in
beginning
the
of your
Oracle
draw.
text.
Oh, okay. Well,
It says put 1 on it during each of your upkeeps.
I misread it.
Now it goes on, yeah.
Untap. Upkeep. has a
We
counter
both
on
take
it now.
1, right?
Well,
I
assuming,
take 1 from the best. Draw step. Now we both take 1.
assuming you're not going to pay 4 to remove it.
I'm not.
No, I'm not, because it's
No.
pointless for fucking City of
Okay.
Rust. Like,
4. Jam Day Tome.
all right.
And turn. Tap. Keep. Take 1.
Yes.
Interesting. In the tome.
That's the second card you've played that I've never read before.
Yeah, I guess we're just
Attack
gonna
2.
keep going. Yeah.
All right, I take
Sanity,
2.
Right. Holy shit. End turn.
End of turn. Instead of shooting you, I'm gonna draw a card with the tome.
All right.
Untap.
We're both
Upkeep.
taking
Add a
2.
counter. We are both. I'm gonna take 3 from my because of the tablet as well, but you take 2.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Draw.
This game's going places.
1 monkey against the garage sale. Who
The
will
monkey
win?
is very, very likely going to win because you have burn in your deck.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no way one of my cards in my hand is
3,
burned.
4. Home. Draw a card.
Okay, okay.
Play.
Is it the power plant?
Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, you're playing this? This is hysterical.
Oh,
It's a land
You have to
that
pay for the monkey every turn.
I
does
have
not
to pay
tap,
one for each of my creatures.
does not tap for mana, you'll note.
Yep.
If it
Oh my
did, it would be
God.
actually really good.
Pay 4. Disc. End turn.
Oh. Oh no, the garage sale is self-removing.
I have
Alright,
so
well-
many.
Okay, lots of upkeep
This
there.
is
So one
That's,
counter
fucking
on
that
that.
disc is tapped, don't forget.
Yes.
He untaps. I'm gonna
So-
tap my land to keep my monkey on the field.
Okay, you take 1 from the.
Oh, I
the
did
tab.
not
Okay.
mean to shuffle. That is my bad.
That's fine. I don't.
We're gonna put another
my
one of these
God.
into play.
Okay.
This is so.
This is so
this is
fucked up.
fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god. Right. You
This
know,
is hilarious.
this is really fucked up, but I think I have to do this now. I swing, I pay 1, I berserk him because he's not going to be around
Pay 4.
next turn.
Let me see.
Alright. Okay, yeah, it doesn't get any power naturally outside of doubling. Just making sure.
Mhm.
So
All right.
The ape will die at the end of your turn to the berserk.
Yep. Ape's dead.
I mean, you were going to disc him anyway, right? So,
Yeah, you might as
untap.
well. That was a wise choice.
we're taking
So the
3
start-
damage
yeah,
each.
so
I will.
The start of your
Oh.
turn is
I'm
going to be
going
interesting
to-
here.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I will pay 1 to pop the disc.
Okay.
But before that, in response, I'm going to draw 4. I'm going to pay 4 to draw a card. Everything blows up. The Armageddon clock gets the counter, but it doesn't happen until my draw step.
Yeah. And you just take the one
So
from your copper
I just take the
tablet.
1 from my tablet.
Incredible play.
Main phase 1. Pay 3. Amulet of Krug!
Move again.
End turn!
Add red.
I.
Bolt me.
This is inspired. I'll be honest with you. It is.
I'm gonna untap that one, add a red counter to this one.
Okay.
This is
untap
art.
those
I'll be
again.
honest.
Mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fireball. For
Yeah.
6.
Okay, let's.
Well played, Savvy.
Well played, though. I gotta say, watching your
2
deck
turns
do
later,
its,
I had Tron. Oh, what did you say? Sorry.
watching your deck do its magic has been fucking incredible.
I know.
I will. I'm gonna ban you off of white.
Fair enough. I've been getting a lot of mileage out of white lately.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
My gosh.
Savvy
That
gets
is.
2-0.
All right.
I feel like last week you were struggling to get to show off the strategy that you had. And
Well, last week's
this
strategy
week-
was bad. This one was just
This is
inevitably
really-
going to work. It was just stupid.
This is Carl.
Maybe I should have gone for an even more transformational sideboard. You'll see it afterwards. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I want to know so bad. I want to see it. Let's study this in a fucking lab. Where's my coat?
And the last one of the evening is going to be Mo versus me.
Hey.
Hey, boo. Let's see.
Now you may know the name of my deck, Mo. It's Brown Town.
Please.
Brown. Excellent.
Brown Town?
Yeah,
Yeah, because the old artifact cards are brown.
yeah, they're all brown. And I'm
They
building the
used to be
town
called
with power
browns.
plants and workshops and factories and towers.
Oh, I see.
Building the town.
Can we refer to artifact colors as either brown or gray, depending on what edition
What
it
era
is?
we're in?
Yeah, this is absolutely a mono brown deck.
All right, the prediction is up for the last match. Aram versus Mo, who wins. Let me go ahead and put up the game in cockatrice. I'm not a spectator.
Brown Town.
All right, the
I
game
do
is
think
up.
it's fun to see people's names for the decks. I was browsing around and I didn't realize that was like a thing.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of decks named after cereal. I forget why.
My deck this week is called Little Guys.
I've been very boring because I want to make sure mine stay in order so that I can go back to a week and not have to remember like what I named the deck. So they were all just named like Prague 6, Fallen Empires.
Oh, see,
Same.
I've been doing best of both worlds. I just do GC week whatever and then the title of the deck.
Yeah, I do week whatever, and then
Oh.
I've recently started actually naming them.
All right, let me roll my die. 18.
There you go.
I will play first.
Mm-hmm.
Best of luck to you.
Mm-hmm. You too. Let me see.
This is
I'll be keeping
this
this
is a bit
one.
dubious Mayro 64, but these are really good in this matchup. So I think this time we're just gonna have to cross our fingers and pray. And we'll see how badly punished I get. Turn 1, instead of the traditional green into man, I'm gonna start with a Mishra's Factory, and I'll end my
A man
turn.
into green.
Whoa!
Oh. Why did I put that over there?
Follow your heart, Mel.
Yeah!
Goblin Brigade.
Balloon Brigade. Legitimately probably the best goblin right now.
Yeah.
I forget if Goblin Chieftain is a thing yet.
Goblin King is, but that's the only, like, lord type thing they have right now.
Yeah, I don't think Chieftain exists yet.
Are you thinking of Goblin War Chief, or is there a different card called Goblin Chieftain?
I think Goblin Chieftain gives them all haste.
I think you're thinking of Goblin War Chief. He gives them haste and makes them cost less or something. He's from Onslaught
Yeah.
when they were doing Goblin stuff. Anyway,
When
I'm gonna
are we
play.
gonna get?
Yeah.
When are we gonna get Goblin Chieftain, Goblin Chief, Goblin War Chief, and
Goblin-
Goblin War?
And yeah, and War Chieftain.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 1 and animate my Mishra's Factory to a 2/2 assembly worker. I'll go to combat and I will attack.
Goblin Chieftain is a modern version. It has haste, gives you other goblins haste, and +1/+1.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm probably just have never
Oh.
seen that card because I haven't been playing recently enough. That's all for me.
Mo, I need you to end Aram's 2-for-0 streak.
Oh, that's not a lot of pressure at all. That's not like a. That's not. Yeah, no, not even. Yeah. I start
can
to
do it.
sweat.
Well, it's going to be a very different sort of game since we're both playing aggressive decks, whereas your last game was entirely revolving around Ivory Tower's absence or presence.
That is true.
I will take that
oops.
one. Beam.
Am I the only one who's beaten you, Aram?
Yeah, so far that's my one
Yes.
loss was to you in week 2 or 3.
Against Tron.
I think. No,
No, you weren't
it was
playing-
it
you
was
didn't play
week
with
2
them.
when I was playing black green and you were playing red because I got eaten by a Shivan Dragon. I think 2 games in a row.
One time you got eaten by a Shaman Dragon, the other one you got eaten by a library, I believe.
Well, yeah, like I think the dragon was my instrument of destruction technically, but yes, the second game you had library open hand, so I just lost immediately by default. Things that can happen. I see you have a red untapped. Perhaps I had best not make one of my lands into a 2/2 creature. I will tap a forest for wild growth.
I will be right back. Gonna grab a snacky.
Enjoy. I'll put that on my other forest, which I will then tap for 2 green and a colorless, and I will play a Thorn Thallid.
Hey, bud.
And I'll pass to you.
Excellent. Okay, let me see.
Remember your teachings. They're actually useful this time.
I'm remembering some teachings. I'd like to do goblin caves. Where should I put this? I mean, I should just put this like over here.
You attach
it's not
it to a
tapped or
land.
anything, is it? Let me see.
You can attach it to a land.
Attach to mountain.
There you go.
Okay.
All right,
There
all
we go.
goblins get +0, +2.
Yep. And let me.
Control P those BBs.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
Kadu has to head out, but is rooting for you, Mo.
Aw. Thanks. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Okay. Let me see. So, I'm tapped out here.
They can now both survive getting
I
hit
am
by the
back.
Thallid.
I see a goblin caves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he can't,
That is exciting.
He can't bring it. Okay. So,
Yeah, no.
yeah. Let me move to attack.
Okay. I'll block the balloon brigade. So
Mhm.
these two will just bounce off each other, and I'll take
you
1
take
damage from the raiders.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Your turn.
We got a fan art this week.
Excellent.
Did we? Oh, I want to. Okay, focus.
Chat, have you
Okay.
ever seen a more inspiring... I get a counter on my Thorn Thallid. Yeah, I'll go to combat and I'll attack.
All right, that's 2.
Yep. Second main phase. I'll
Mhm.
tap for my buddy Ernie.
Hey, bud.
And I'll end my turn.
Hate that guy.
Mhm.
Avoid the Noid, he ruins pizzas.
They need to make a Bertram gin to go with Armageddon.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that.
Oh. Oh, thoughts on that? Target creature gains forest walk.
So at my
Um,
upkeep, I have to give one of your creatures forest walk until my next upkeep.
Jeez. Okay, I guess I'll do this. Another goblin cave.
Holy fuck!
Holy shit!
I'd like to attach this to this one. Ooh,
All right.
that's a little ugly. So
Jesus.
Holy shit!
I may have a little bit of a problem getting in for damage if this continues.
P.
Incredible, Mo.
Oh my god, that's
This is
legitimately
this
huge.
terrifying goblin control deck that I'm up against.
Okay.
Legit can't deal with the fact that these fuckers are in caves. It's a goddamn
This is
cave
why
system.
Ray and chat. This is why strip mine shouldn't have been banned. The goblin caves meta. More men with more balloons and 5 toughness.
Holy shit!
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Mo. This will prove remarkably hard for me to answer.
What, you're not main decking
amazing.
Tranquility, Aram?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, let me think. You have 2 on the field. He's still in sickness.
You- God.
Well, you're all tapped out. I mean, you're just gonna block, but
I'll attack with
feels-
both. Yeah, I mean, I can block one, but I'll take 1 damage from the other.
mm-hmm.
All right, my turn. Tap, upkeep, draw. During my upkeep, I will give your yeah, I guess I'll give your Goblin Balloon Brigade a Forest Walk until my next turn.
Okay, so that would just make him unblockable.
That's correct.
Okay. Should I put something on? Well, no, that's probably fine.
Let's see. Oh, I get a counter on my Boyo also. I'll go to combat, and I'll attack with both my creatures.
Okay. I will. Let me see. Which one is more frightening?
You earn him Jin, and he can't even kill your guy unless he giant growths. Although he could giant growth, he has 5 cards in. Sorry, I shouldn't be backseating.
Yeah, no, I. That's what I was thinking. I was.
Sorry, my bad. I couldn't.
All of his stuff untapped.
Zip.
I will block with the Goblin Balloon.
Okay.
The Jin.
The Jin?
And I'll take the other two.
Okay, I have no tricks for you, so yeah, just take the 2 damage from the Thorn Thallid. These guys bounce off each other. Second main phase, I will tap for a Juggernaut. He can still do. He has just enough power to kill a guy.
He has spikes on him. He can pop balloons.
A hard counter, and I will pass to you.
Okay. Put this guy up here.
Mo plays another Goblin Caves.
That would be crazy. I do have a question about for something that destroys an artifact that would destroy an artifact creature, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Ah, well, pew.
Oh yeah. I'll leave those 2 open. He has... One of them has Forest Walk, so he's unblockable, and so... Wait, hold on. Do any of you guys have flying? 1 second.
Nope, they're both tapped anyway, so they can't block.
They're both tapped anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So
But neither have
just
flying.
want to be wary of him attacking back on his turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Mo, beware, you're in for a scare.
What does what does that mean?
Don't listen to him.
Where does the window go?
I'm actually just going to attack you with the one that has Forest Walk.
Okay.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
And I will take the 1.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Let me see. Okay. I'm actually going to stop for here. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing on your end step. Boop. Beep, bop, boop.
No.
Ah, that is useless now. Would have been great at a different point. Well, okay, it's not useless. Alright, anyway, I get a counter on this guy. It's not useless, but yeah, that would have been a lot better before.
It would have been nice when the 1 damage mattered.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll go to combat.
Technically, it matters.
I'm gonna attack with just the. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna continue to give this guy Forest Walk. He will be my
Yes.
selection until I decide otherwise. And yeah, so I will go to combat. I will attack with just the Jinn.
Okay, I'll block him with the Mons Goblin Raiders.
Okay. Anything in combat, or are they just going to bounce off each other?
They're just gonna bounce off each other.
Okay. Second main phase. I will remove all 3 counters from my Thorn Thallid to do 1 additional damage to finish off the Goblin Raiders.
Mmm. Excellent.
I knew you would see the play, Aram.
And I will...
Okay.
What is actually the right... You know, I could do this. I think this is... I want to use this. I want to show this card off, even if it doesn't end up doing anything. I'm going to play Tracker. This is a 2/2. I can pay 2 green mana and tap him to have him and another creature deal damage equal to their power to each other. Basically, to have them fight.
This is the very first version of Fight.
I believe so, yes.
Oh.
Doesn't come back for fucking ever.
Fight is one of my favorite green mechanics. I fucking love Fight.
They finally gave green removal.
It's just so cool. It's the best way to give them flavorful removal.
I really had to kind of like look high and low and bow and scrape to find removal for my mono green deck, and I had this guy.
I mean, for a long time, green is only good at destroying artifacts and flyers. Removal was not part of green's color pie.
Oops.
Let me think.
And you know what? Creature-dependent removal is fine by me.
Yeah, I'm perfectly happy with Fight for green. I think it's, like you said, it's very flavorful and thematic.
Okay. I'm going to tap all this
5 mana. Big spender.
for him.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
A 3x Rock Hydra. So he's got 3 counters.
Yeah. So should I just annotate that as... so he would be a 3/3 right now.
I would, because he's gonna go up and down
how
a
would you
lot,
do that?
I would just put counters on him if it were me.
Just counters.
Because that'll be
Yeah,
easier
that just sort of
than
feels
changing
easier,
both
right?
numbers over
Yeah.
and over.
Yeah, that feels right to me.
Interesting.
Rock Hydra's gonna be a fucking problem.
Okay, so still sick.
Oh, fair point. Spooky Bard points out that green also has bites, which is the same as fight, except they don't receive damage back.
Neither of those words were used when I was playing the game, but I will take your word for it.
Okay, let me see.
I like the bites and
nothing
fights
from
rhyme.
after I stopped playing the game exists.
I will attack you with the guy with
Forest Walker.
Yes.
And most bites
Okay.
didn't happen until much
take one.
later anyway.
Okay.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. Ah! That doesn't quite
no.
work, but that could be funny eventually. Okay, so you've got a 3/3 Rock Hydra and a 1/5 Balloon Brigade. Oh, and I get a counter on my Thorn Thallid.
Yes, that one is not optional either, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'll go to combat. I will attack again,
Okay.
only with the Jinn.
I will. Let me think. I will block with the Goblin Balloon Grenade. Our brigade.
The
Yeah.
balloon grenade. Okay, then
It's just a water balloon.
Yeah.
I'll just let them bounce off each other. And in my second main phase, I'll tap for 2 green. I'll activate Tracker and have him deal 2 damage to that, while that deals 1 damage to the Tracker to finish it off.
To finish him off.
Oh boy.
Yes.
And that is all I can do. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh boy, the Rock Hydra is in play.
And now during your upkeep, before you draw,
Yes.
you can pay 3 red mana to put a +1/+1 counter on the Hydra. Would you like to do that before you go ahead and draw?
Let me see. Only on my upkeep. Let me look.
I love how it's during controller's upkeep. New heads may be grown for red apiece.
Yep. Each point of damage Hydra suffers destroys 1 head unless red is spent.
Actually, I think I will.
Okay. So he'll go up to 4.
And then draw. Okay, let me see. I'm going to what is this? This is a sorcery.
What sorcery is this?
What sorcery is this? Okay, yeah, no, I will.
It's kind of insane that because of the 2 goblin caves, every time I'm like, all right, I'm gonna invest a shit ton of resources in killing this Mons goblin raiders. I'm like, yes, what a victory! I did it. Oh boy, okay. You're gonna throw your balloon brigade at something.
The Djinn.
Okay.
Because it's 5. So what's up?
I'm gonna respond by playing Giant Growth, targeting the Djinn.
Oh, you hate that.
Brilliant. Okay, so he makes it. Well, yeah.
Unless you got if you got the 1-2 punch lightning bolt.
No. Let me think. So he's Giant Growth until the end of turn.
Which gives him an additional 3 toughness.
So right now he's at
3.
Okay. Very well. I suppose I'll just move to.
Okay.
Let me think. So I'm thinking about how to best utilize my Rock Hydra right now. So right now, with the Djinn, is he still damaged from the grenade this turn?
Yes. He has 8 toughness, but he has 5 damage on him.
But he has 5 damage on.
3 more damage
resets.
Yes.
Yeah, that only resets when it transitions to Aram's turn.
Yeah, I see. Dang. Oh, that's unfortunate. But
You don't have the bolt. That's unfortunate.
I know. Tragic. Let me see. I'll attack with the Rock Hydra.
Okay, let's see. You got 5 mana, 1 card. I will not block. I will just take the 4.
Okay. a little bit of lag. That's the end of my turn for now.
Okay.
Or for this turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Well, unfortunately, your Goblin Grenade, even though it didn't kill my Djinn, had a funny side effect, which is you don't have any more tiny goblins, so I have to give your Rock Hydra
Mouth.
Forest Walk.
Oh,
That's something, I guess.
that is. You know what? That's okay. I'll accept
Small
it.
victories.
Let's see.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to outpace the current damage
don't think
totals.
No, either. I don't think so either.
I will...
Though, of course, you can grow it every turn, but I still don't think that's going to outpace it. But
Be hysterically funny. Maybe I should do it.
be a funny.
That lets you prevent... Oh, man. Yeah, I think I have to do that. That's too choice. I'm gonna tap a green. I'm gonna play Giant Growth targeting my tracker.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to tap green, and tap my 5/5 tracker to deal 5 damage to your Rock Hydra. Take 4 damage back.
Tracker deals damage equal to its power to target creature. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. Yeah. No. Wait. Hold on.
Oh,
How much are you doing to him?
5 damage
To my rock
to your
creature?
Hydra. So you can prevent 1 damage with your untapped red mana,
Can I? Yes.
but he has 4 after
That's
that,
what.
so it will
And
still
that's
be enough to
that's
kill him.
legal. I can do that. Correct. It'll
Uh,
still be
yeah,
enough
he will still
kill
die
him.
even if you tap the red.
It won't be prevent. Oh no, because it's exact.
Yeah, because you prevent the 1, which means he'll go to 4, which is still how much he's doing to him.
Which is still how much he's gonna do. Dang it! I really thought saving that 1 would come in clutch, but I was just 1 short.
The giant
Okay,
growth
all
fucked
right.
it again.
Oh. Okay. Yes.
I'll go ahead. Oh, I should also. I'll attack for 6 with these 2 guys. And
All
that's- That is all.
Ugh.
Go ahead.
That was very good. And that was very clever.
Not an interaction I
Dang it.
particularly foresaw when I put Tracker in my deck, but very neat on the rare occasions it comes up.
Are we still at game 1?
No.
Yes, it's-
Yeah? Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
this
it is.
game one?
Sorry, it feels like I've aged a million years trying to kill 5 toughness goblins.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
it's
wish I
okay,
could make
it's
it
okay.
better.
It's just so funny because we didn't see Goblin Caves against Carl. Not in a million years. No.
There's your clip, chat. There's your clip of Arabness.
Not in a million. There's your weekly Aram noise. Yeah, no, Goblin Caves was not on my radar.
You just get 1 mana 1/5s if you draw them.
Fucking tragic. All right, I'm gonna leave these open.
Okay.
Excuse me.
It is so funny how difficult to get rid of a 5 toughness creature
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, I love it. I
Well-
love it so much.
He's got Forest Walk now. Draw. Okay. Oh, and this goes. Yep. Oh, that's not the direction that was supposed to go. He's got 3. Which is a good number to have, given that you have a 5 toughness boy again.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's where the 3rd Goblin Caves comes out.
God, I will shit. I'll go to combat, and I will attack
Okay.
with all 3 of my creatures.
All right, let me think about who is. Let me think. He's tapped. He's tapped. You have the 1.
I've got the touch.
I
I've got the
am
power.
actually. I'll actually use him to block the fungus.
Okay.
Well, let me think. Yes, because if I don't, you can ping me for one, finishing me off.
If you don't block anything, you'll just die to the combat damage.
Yeah. So I'm going to block the thorn Thallid.
Okay.
So mine will still
So you'll take 6.
make it, but I
And
will.
neither
be
of our
taking
creatures will die from that, yeah.
How many did I just take?
6.
There we
Okay.
go.
There you go.
Second main
Okay.
phase.
Hmm.
Hashtag just casually missing lethal because I didn't remember that I had Mishra's Factory and that I was only 2 damage short,
Oh
but that's okay.
no!
I'll play another Urnum Jin. Hopefully this will still get the job done.
So much forest
I-
walk in that goblin.
I think it might clean up. Yeah.
Dude, he's so good at forest walking.
I'm gonna pretend that was a deliberate choice because I was playing around my land getting lightning bolted, but we both know it wasn't because you would have used one by now. That was just me not doing math.
Quitmo, fireball your face for supremacy.
Gosh, what a situation. What a situation.
Fine to
yeah.
do. Thorn
I am
Thallid, my
definitely-
other answer to the question of how do I get any removal into this mono green deck.
Let me get out my calculator for a moment.
I wanted to play just vanilla Thallid, the one who's a 1/1 for 1 and makes saprolings, because he's honestly not too bad, but there's just nothing to do with the tokens at this stage. There's
Yeah.
nothing to just make everything bigger and justify having lots of little guys.
Yeah, I think I will have to concede this. I am in a situation. Of course, I can for one, so you die.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
true.
die when you're
You
at
can
10.
forest
So that
walk
makes
in.
me feel a little better.
To feel alive.
Man. Yeah, it gives me a little something. But yeah, no, I concede this match. I'm not making it through next turn.
Okay.
And
If you had if you had literally 1 or 2 more goblins, that was so fucking tough.
I know. Ugh. Shoot. All right. Well, let me look at
Ooh,
my stuff.
I need to think about...
What you thinking about?
I don't think this is correct, but I'm sorely tempted to... I don't think I should overreact to the goblin caves.
Bring in tranquility.
I absolutely have tranquility on my sideboard, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to sideboard it in.
What's
But we'll keep our cool.
Tranquility is, I believe, 3 and 2 green
it's
to
a-
destroy
it's
all enchantments.
Two colorless and a green
Oh.
sorcery,
Two colorless.
destroy all enchantments.
I'm gonna refill my water bottle.
What a bottle of water!
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Uh,
let's see.
I'll keep that. Eh.
Honestly, there's not... I mean, I don't think I care about... I don't think I care to bring this in. I could bring this. This could be valid. But...
I return.
Welcome back.
Okay. All right. I'm ready. Mentally
Yeah,
prepared.
I don't know. I don't think there's much to do here, TBH.
Rainbow Phase, I didn't respond to bottled water with grievous harm because it happens every single fucking time I say a phrase mildly in my accent when I'm around these people.
Dang.
What about
They
Aaron
worn you
specifically?
Well, I mean, I also just find it funny and I play into the bit, which is why I said it the way I did before I left.
Fair enough. You're a trooper.
No, honestly, it doesn't bother me. It's just funny.
Yeah.
I know that we have a funny accent.
All right.
If anything, I find it funnier because occasionally we end up with situations like Christian getting out of somewhere that apparently Brits don't call water coolers water coolers. We call them water boxes, right? And I was like, you fucking what?
Well, shit. Okay. I'd like to go first.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Let me draw. Hoping for something good. Let me see.
How are you feeling about your 7?
I'm not feeling good, Aram. Some
Oh,
things
no.
about it are good, but other things are fucking terrible. Ay, ay,
Opening hand, 2 mountains, 2 goblin caves, 2 goblins.
I'll mulligan.
Did my clock
I-
stop? Wait,
Uh-oh.
no, it's fast. I looked at my clock. It says it's 9:50?
That's
That's not
crazy.
right. And then I look
No.
at my
That is-
computer, it says
it
it's
is only-
7:37.
Yeah, it's only. I was gonna say it's only 8:37 even for me.
Okay, yeah. No, that's so weird. How did it... I guess it must have stopped during the day and I just hadn't looked at it until now. Okay.
This one
I
is-
looked at... I was like, what the we've been here for 4 hours?
Oh god, no. Okay, so let me get rid of one of these.
1-5 goblins weren't that bad. I think I'll keep my 7.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's good.
Balloons.
Balloon.
A balloon.
a
Perhaps if
balloon.
I fill my cheeks up with enough air, I can float away like a balloon. I'll play a forest and Alana War Elves.
There's the guy.
Ramp.
And my turn.
Remember your teaching, Simba.
My teaching.
That famous line from The Lion King.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Do it.
Ah, a blazing effigy. And
Yeah, and then I would like to attack with 1.
okay, I will take the 1. All right. I will regret making that trade when next turn your Goblin Balloon Brigade is a 1/3. Let's see. You offered me a 1-for-1, and soon that offer's not going to be on the table anymore.
No.
I will play a forest. I will tap 3 for a tracker.
Little lag.
Yeah, I'm getting some.
Oh,
You're a little bit cringly.
me?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm hearing it on you
Oh,
guys.
Mo is also cringly.
Oh, you're cringly. Oh, I think it's just Discord
Hmm.
then.
Somebody's disappearing.
We've got the Kringles.
So do. It's Discord.
Yeah, you're still Kringle. Let me, I forget. Can you change group DMs to use a different server? I don't think you can. I think you can only do it on servers. Well, I don't want to make chat listen to that the rest of the stream. Okay, hold tight, chat. We're just going to move somewhere else on Discord and see if that fixes it. Okay.
There we go.
Yep.
Oh, okay, fixed. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
fine.
no Kringle.
Okay. Okay. So
Chris
we-
Kringle has been sent home to wait his appointed 2 more weeks. Okay.
All right. So you were telling me about the tracker before
Yes.
the roboting came.
Yes, I've tapped 3. I'm playing the tracker. Same guy from last game.
Mm-hmm.
And I will end my turn.
Okay.
That's a lot of mana.
It's a fair amount of
The mana in which I'm accustomed.
I'm gonna put him up here. And then what I'm going to do is
Tap 3 for a goblin caves. Oh, Oh, all right. That's still kind of bad, but okay.
Roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah. Goblin King.
it's not nearly as bad as things could
As a cave.
have been
Yeah.
or as be. Yeah.
Ooh, I don't foresee the king living long though.
No, I don't know either.
But it would still be a
With-
1-for-1.
It would be a 1-for-1. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Tapped.
Attack with the balloon brigade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take that too.
Mm-hmm. I'll leave it. Oops.
Okay. Tap up, keep draw. Let's play a forest. Welcome to my Let's Play of Forest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. All right, I will
Mm-hmm.
tap.
You.
Let's see.
Hmm?
Yeah, I don't need this yet, I guess. Yeah, I will play a Lawn of War Elves.
Hey, bud.
Mm.
High five.
I'll make a new pile, because these ones have summoning sickness. I will tap and play a Lawn of War Elves.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
Oh god, the ramp.
here we go.
And I will end my turn.
What's coming next? Oh no.
Another elf.
Shoot.
God, this would be a good time for a 1 damage onto everything.
Yeah, if you play an
Oh,
Earthquake,
no.
I'll cry.
For real.
Play a pestilence.
Would you do that? Would you cry?
On God.
Would you really? Would you cry?
The odd shed a tear.
All right, let me think for a second.
Is the 1 tier worth the earthquake? Hmm.
One tier is the most I'm offering at my garage sale.
With how the economy is going, that's all I can give you.
Fudge.
You know when you get a hair in your mouth?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm having a moment where I'm really debating what's gonna happen in the next couple turns.
Cards will be played.
Tonight on Fox, cards will be played.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, I'm gonna look towards the future a little bit,
Mhm.
and I don't feel super great about this, but I do have a lot of fear.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of fear,
Oh,
and
okay.
it has to do with
So-
the tracker.
Okay, so as an additional cost to play this, sacrifice a goblin. So
Yes,
you're sacrificing which of them? Technically, you can pick. Okay, so you're going to sacrifice the balloon brigade, and you're going to target the tracker for the damage.
Yes.
Okay. I will respond by activating the tracker to have him and the Goblin King fight, so they can kill each
Oh,
other.
fuck me.
They can kill each other. Because that's instant, you can do that. And so, which one would resolve first? Or I don't.
So the Goblin Grenade it goes on the stack,
Okay,
and then
yeah,
in response
Goblin
I activate the tracker. So if you don't have anything else in response to the tracker, first the tracker will resolve, and he and the king will deal 2 damage to each other and both die. Then the
Okay.
Goblin Grenade will resolve. Tracker's already dead, so it doesn't have any effect.
Oh. Okay. It's rough. It's difficult, but I suppose it is what it is. It's okay. It's okay. Let me move this guy over here. Let me think. I'm gonna hold that. End turn.
Okay. This is a little something, all right. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna attack with all 3 of my Llanowar elves.
Oh. Well, I suppose I'll block one of them with the effigy.
Okay.
It's not enough to kill it.
Yep, they'll just bounce off, and the other 2 get
Okay,
a little bit of
I took my
damage.
2.
Second main phase, I'll play a Thorn Thallid,
Hey, bud.
and that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, pardon me. I'm gonna play a Forest as well, but that's it.
Oh, that's a good deal. Okay, let me think.
Banthor, yeah, the sacking of a goblin is part of the cost of Goblin Grenade, and the sack can't be interrupted. In this case, it doesn't really apply in any kind of meaningful manner.
Yeah, I was not killing the sacrificed goblin in response. I was killing the other.
Yeah.
I am going to, I guess, put this out for now. I can't finish
Oh
it
no!
Because-
I didn't assume you had Earthquake because you're playing so many little guys, so I was not really thinking about Nev's disc.
Okay, so I can't do anything with him until
Your
Next turn.
my next turn.
Unless you have a
He-
twiddle with those 0 cards in hand and 0
With all that blue
mana.
mana you got.
Yeah.
I can't.
Alright. Shit, dog. I wasn't prepared for that. I'll get a counter on this for all that it's gonna matter. Yeah, I guess I'll go to combat and get my licks while I can.
Okay, yeah, I'll block the thorn
Okay,
and I'll take the 3.
sounds good. Second main phase. I'm not playing anything more into that Nev's disc. I'll pass back to you.
Yeah. So let me see. This says destroy, so that's exiled, correct?
No, destroy is just to graveyard.
Just a graveyard?
Yeah, if it's
Okay,
if it's gonna exile it, it'll say exile.
It'll say
in
exile.
the Oracle text. In the older card text, you'll see like remove from the game. But yeah,
I see.
destruction just sends to graveyard.
Okay.
Destruction.
Then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to tap the disc, destroy everything. But luckily, my blazing effigy does let me do. Well, actually, no. It does 3
It
damage
does-
to target
Yeah,
creature.
only to creatures, which will all be dead after this resolves. Alas.
And so
Which is a
this
shame, but-
this also kills the disc, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Goodbye, disc. You
This
were a good
kills the
disc.
disc.
It is funny
This-
though that it doesn't actually sacrifice itself to activate. So if you have a way to regenerate it or make it indestructible, it can just use itself over and over.
That's
love that.
bullshit.
Don't think we'll have one for a while, but keep an eye on that one. It's very funny.
I think
Okay.
it's Mirrodin where we get our first.
Yeah, welding jar and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, draw. Okay. I sure wish I still had 3 more mana, but you know, we play the cards we're dealt, in a literal sense. Here's Big Jug,
Hey, bud.
and that's all.
What's up, dude? Hiya.
Eminently lightning boltable.
Indeed.
Oh,
Slightly
I suppose it
inconvenient
is.
amount of toughness, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Ooh,
we'll
Mishra's
do
Factory.
this.
Okay.
Let me see. Becomes a assembly worker.
2/2.
A 2/2. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So,
What's up?
no, wait, that's...
I don't think.
Hold, okay, can I can ask a question, but I don't know if it technically counts as backseating.
I
I
have a
suppose it depends.
psychic notion of exactly the question you're gonna ask, Savvy, and I was
It can only do
actually
it to other Mishra's factories, right?
no. So
Nope.
I suspect that the scenario you were wondering about, Savvy, is can Mo animate Mishra's Factory as a 2/2,
Mhm.
block Juggernaut, and then tap Mishra's Factory to make itself 3/3 so that it can trade with Juggernaut?
Yeah,
And the answer
that
is
was also
yes.
the question.
Yes, if the Mishra's Factory does not have summoning sickness, in which case it can't be tapped once it becomes a creature.
Yes.
It becomes a creature.
So it cannot, basically.
So not this
Yes.
turn. This turn it wouldn't be able to tap as soon as it became a creature, but on future turns it would.
Okay.
So every time you turn it into a creature, it's sick?
No, just because
The
you.
first time.
Yeah, so just like if you had played it as a creature, basically, things that aren't creatures don't have summoning sickness. But if something that you just played this turn becomes a creature, it suddenly realizes, oh, I'm a creature you haven't controlled since the beginning of your most recent turn, therefore I'm summoning sick.
Yep.
I see.
Next turn, you could do it. You would be able to do that.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
Even if you turn it into a creature, even though that was the first time you made it a creature.
My apologies if that even
No.
just asking that question was leading.
I was actually
you
already
read
going
my
to bring
mind.
it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
I-
were all thinking the exact same thing.
It's
I
actually
think.
come up in some other There have been some times where people have attacked with like Curd Apes, and players with Mishra's Factories haven't animated, blocked, and tapped. But I kept forgetting to mention it, and I didn't want to say it in a game I wasn't in because I don't want to influence other people's games.
Mhm.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll go to combat. I am legally mandated to attack with this Juggernaut.
I understand.
Okay. Second main phase. Let's take a quick looky-loo. Yeah, might be worth. Could be hashtag worth. I think I will tap 3 for a Thorn Thallid.
With you.
Thorn salad.
Go ahead. Internet sensation, salad fingers.
But
Oof.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Mishra's Factory's ability to, on its own, block as a 3/3 is one of the reasons it's so strong.
That is fair. Sorry, I'm taking a second.
Oh yeah, it's fine. We got time.
how dare you think?
I'm sorry. I'm just doing some. I'm doing some thoughts and thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to tap this
Or
for
oh,
disintegrate.
Disintegrate for 3, targeting what?
Let me see which one. The Juggernaut.
All right, that is just gonna happen. He will be exiled.
Okay. And then let me see. Let me think. I will not attack with. I'll keep. I will
Animate
turn
the factory.
Mishra's factory into a 2/2 into a
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess a 2/2 creature.
To
I'm not
assembly
being logged out
worker.
due to inactivity. Never.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume attack for 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Give that boyo a tap.
Then I will simply take the 2.
Okay.
All right. Go to combat of my own. Oh, he's got a counter, and I'll attack for a 2 of my own. Second main phase. I think the main ingredient remains the same.
Oh,
Lol.
Uh-oh.
lol. It's the mammoth.
And I'll pass back to you.
Uh-oh.
The mammoth.
The mammoth.
Oh. Ah!
If we ever encounter any crayfish cards, we've got to have, yes, I'm a crayfish.
Well, there's there's the
that?
Homerids and Camerids in Fallen Empires who unfortunately all suck shit.
You're not a crayfish, are you? Yes, I'm a crayfish.
I am gonna have to wait for that. Okay.
I love bits from YouTube poops I've never seen, but I can absolutely tell it's okay, that's from a YouTube poop.
Yeah.
Just know
I get a
psychically.
counter, draw. Okay.
Name a way that a mean wife might wake up her husband. Steve, she may shit on him.
It just feels like a dream sentence. That's how you know. That's how you know it's a YouTube poop. If it feels like something someone who's sleep talking would say, then that's how you know.
Let's see.
I would know this because I do a lot of sleep talking, and I've heard some shit about what I say.
I will go to combat. I will attack with just the War Mammoth.
I will. I'd like to turn Mishra's factory into a 2/2,
Okay.
and then tap it.
If
And that will turn it into a 3/3, right?
Yes. So strictly, exactly what happens is you animate, you declare the block, and then after blockers are declared, you can tap it so that you can, because if it's already tapped, it won't block. But
So does that kill it? The land?
yes, they will both die.
Okay.
I
One
do
of the
not
few
have
ways to remove a land without land removal.
I do not have a giant growth or anything, so yeah, that'll just be a straight trade. And in my second main phase, I'm going to tap 3 for a Thelanite Druid.
Oh.
This is a 1/1. I can pay a colorless and a green tap, sacrifice a creature to make all my forests 2/3 creatures until the end of the turn.
But they don't stay lands. Interesting. Or they count
do.
potential. You cannot tap them for mana. Oddly.
Does that say
If they
Oracle?
were brought into play, this is communicating how the
Oh,
summon
okay,
is.
yeah,
If
okay,
you look
I-
at the Oracle text, it's just forests you control become 2/3 creatures until end of
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I used to over-explain shit like that.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
I get halfway through the card, my brain goes, turn off, done.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's
Gentlemen,
bad.
I give you the soccer stadium, biggest in the world, holds 2. Whoa.
Bad situation, sir.
That's as much as 3 soccer fields.
Yeah.
All right.
There's stuff that exists that could help me dearly right now, but I just.
Don't have it.
Yeah.
This is. See, what's funny is I have so few lands that after paying 2 and tapping this guy, I'm only gonna have 2 extra creatures out of it to attack with, so it doesn't even give me lethal by itself. Oh, this counter on my Thorn Thallid, though,
Might
be the special slot. No, because he has to tap. Yeah, no, this would be an awesome play if I had any decent amount of lands. He's more of an endgame whammo zammo, but I haven't got much going on there. I think instead,
it's or Elf's fault.
I think instead we're just gonna go to combat and attack with both these guys.
Okay, that is 3.
Before damage, I'm going to play a Giant Growth targeting my Thorn Thallid. Is that okay?
1. Yeah.
Okay. I'm then going to play a Berserk targeting my Thorn Thallid.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll
There you
be-
go.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like I drug these out. I drug these out. I feel good
played
about
well.
that.
You played
I
well.
feel good about that. What would I? So this is what I had in my hand. So sad about it.
Another grenade.
Truly devastating. What else would I have gotten next?
pretty good here.
Fireball would have made a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, there were the
shit.
X spells.
Yeah.
It's not a super easy matchup when you've got little weenie goblins against slightly bigger green creatures, because it's so hard to get favorable trades without giving up all the damage that you want to be throwing at the opponent.
Yeah.
I feel like my biggest thing that I kept being like, oh no, every time I saw it was just
Wow.
every time that you didn't have goblins to start throwing on turn 1. I was just like, oh
I know.
jeez, yeah, that's bad.
These draws, like when me and you when you were coaching me, those draws during those practice sessions, chef's kiss, amazing. The ones here,
Yeah. Yeah, nah, sometimes it just doesn't give you what you need.
I guess we'll get into it when we look at the decks, but I
Yes.
respect you greatly for running goblins at this stage. Like, Goblin Grenade is certainly the thing that makes it at least somewhat reasonable, but like, I look at the goblins they've printed so far, and then I think about the goblins I know they'll print in the future, and I'm like, oh, they have been given a dinner of 1p.
One delicious pea.
well, you can split it amongst your friends.
This is true.
Goblins are not big. They don't need a large pea.
Yeah, they don't. Not really.
All right.
Let me go.
I've
let me go
completed the
grab
prediction.
my-
Let me. Do I need to turn off hardware acceleration in Firefox again? Maybe. Let's find out together. Yes, I do. All right.
Okay.
Close
let me
that.
put this in here.
Need to restart. Okay.
Okay, pause. Let me
Get a
just-
funny
Just
zoom
really
in on
mine.
these
Ah,
guys.
yes. Thank you
Not
for
really.
reminding me. Go to my Architect, and let's get the decks going. Browser window, capture. Yeah, that
And we
works.
mustn't forget the fan art afterwards. as
Oh,
well.
yes, thank you for reminding me. Okay. I'll cut over to that. So, this is what I brought this week. This is just creatures almost entirely. I sat down, I was like, well, I got red, green, and blue. I thought about various things to do that involved red and or blue, but the problem is all the new blue cards in Fallen Empires are so awful. I didn't want to use any of them.
They
Um,
stink.
And I feel like red's eaten very well. Green's had a more mixed bag, so I decided, you know what, I'll I'm gonna go against my impulses. I'm just gonna play green, and other than removal, I can somehow manage to find in mono green, which pretty much consisted of Tracker and Thorn Thallid and nothing else. And, a couple artifacts I can run, like Triskelion. I was like, apart from that, I guess I'm just not gonna have removal, and I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope that I'm okay.
I would like to point out that in our group chat, Aram, prior to the stream today, said, "My deck is kind of lame, not gonna lie," and then proceeded to play a type of deck that I play. And win both his matches.
That's not what I mean.
He meant lame is in no spice.
It's
baby,
what
that's not what I mean.
what I think of as cool is just so fundamentally different from what you think of as cool that for me, this is a not comfortable and not hugely interesting deck, because the game plan really just is, I have 22 creatures. I have, 4 Llanowar Elves, 4 Wild Growths to try and ramp. Actually, it's put some of my creatures in other places. I have 27 creatures, 4 Giant Growths and a Berserk, and 1 thing that tries to get creatures out of the way. Night Soil just makes creatures, pretty much. So, this is basically just play creatures and hope for the best, which for me is not generally what I would go in for, but I'd say I was carried once again by the power of my strong 4-drops in Juggernaut and Urnam Jin, which I have, a decent few copies of, but they really were glued to my hand an unreasonable amount.
No, it is so funny to me how diametrically opposed in playstyle and preference that the two of us are.
Yeah. We're the exact opposites. Not much to talk about in sideboard, except I made a called shot with my cat warriors. I was like, Savvy can't play black this week. Savvy will definitely play green, at least, even if Mo doesn't. So I had Forest Walkers, Artifact Hate, Enchantment Hate, and this weird, here's a Fallen Empires card, Expensive Fog that, makes it so all the creatures involved in combat are tapped and don't untap during the next step. Which I also boarded in against you, Savvy, because I was like, if I can get this at the right time, that could be 2 free turns of just attacking while all of Savvy's creatures remain tapped.
That would have really fucked me, but you kind of did me in anyway.
So yeah, that's what I had going on.
No, it's a good deck. This is the kind of deck I would have had a lot of fun with.
I wanted to change it up because this is not what I would normally play, especially with blue available. Speaking of, what color do you want to ban me off of, Mo?
Green.
Okay, blue and green for next week, and then
what do we want to do about me?
Yeah, we'll talk right now.
We have to discuss this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make a hip shot and commit to it 100%, but why don't we try making colorless a valid choice, and it bans any card that doesn't have a color identity. So artifacts and lands that only tap for colorless, basically, right now.
I see.
So no deserts. Okay.
Oh, I see.
I think the only time we'll have to be more careful about it is going into Mirrodin.
Yeah,
because I don't want us to preemptively ban everything. Single one of us.
We'll figure it out. But I think we've seen that you can actually hard commit to artifacts as their own thing, and right now there's no way to stop someone from doing that every week. So let's give it a shot. So we'll say Carl is banned out of colorless from Mo, and that leaves 1 ban, I believe, which is from the Carl and Savvy match, right?
Yes, Carl gets to ban me off something.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't decided yet.
In the meantime, I'll grab another deck.
No, I thought I banned you off white.
You did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just didn't write it down then. I didn't white it down. This is Savvy's Hazes. Oh, you have 2 Hazes on Tamar.
So, I bought 4 rares this week.
Ooh.
2 of them were Birds of Paradise to make 3 total.
Good one.
One of them was Hazezan Tamar to give me another one. And heartbreakingly, when I was filing the edges off of this deck, I had to lose one of the rares that I bought, which is
Oh,
my
no.
other 7-mana legendary Lady. What's
Lady
her face?
Caleria.
Yeah. So I have 2 of her. She's actually pretty decent at the moment, so I was fine to buy.
Oh
2
yeah,
of
this
her.
is the one that Carl used.
Yeah. And I really like Hazazan. I want to find a way to make him usable in future decks, because the thing I like about Hazazan, right, is that he's actually got a very unique interaction, which I looked up on his rules interactions. Because he brings into play those tokens next upkeep, and he only exiles those tokens if he leaves play while they are in play at the same time
remove
as
him from play before the ability triggers, and they stay forever.
Exactly, and that was something that I wish I could have taken advantage of
That's
more.
really fun. You should
But,
revisit
like-
him when they release Erratic Portal.
Yes, no,
Or
exactly.
like Ephemerate or Parallax Wave or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, especially, or frankly, even when we start getting stuff like Doubling Season would make him a lot more powerful. I was almost, frankly, considering putting Safe Haven into my deck to exile him.
Oh, yeah.
with Safe Haven.
What a funny interaction.
It would have been interesting, but otherwise the deck is fairly self-explanatory. It's a bunch of 1-drops of each of the different colors, X costs for the sake of, late game burn, and then combat tricks, and then mana fixing. And frankly, I think that I went maybe a bit too hard on the mana fixing, but at the same time, I think if I'd gone any less hard on mana fixing.
Wilds. Are you running Wild Growth, or is it's just these 5, right?
So it was the 3 Birds of Paradise.
Guess you got Fire
It
Sprites.
was Fire Sprites, it was City of Brass, Untamed Wilds, and I think that was it. I very nearly put in fucking mana batteries and that one multicolored white-green guy who's 5 mana and gives you 2 colorless.
Oh, yeah.
But it just we're in that weird spot right now where you need a lot of color fixing to run 3 colors, but if you put the amount you need in, you could just have a game where that's all you draw.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm happy with how it performed, considering I had
Yeah.
a tough time this week.
Yes, that's
Absolutely.
true. All right, let's look at... I think we gotta save Carl for last.
Absolutely.
Let's look at
Dude.
Mo. So this is goblins.
Ish.
Ish.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
as many goblins
goblin-ish.
as you can actually find in current times. I did not know they had reprinted Goblin Grenade this recently. That's pretty funny.
I think it was a Fallen Empires card.
It is, yeah.
Mhm.
It was it was one of my 3 highlights.
Yeah, this
Balloon
one was
Brigade.
goblins and burn.
I have to say, from our first game, I really thought you might have just had 4 goblin caves because you had 2
No,
so
that was
early.
crazy.
I'm really glad I didn't lose my mind and just board in the Snap Judgment Tranquilities out of trauma.
I
tell you
admire
what.
the only running 8 goblins, but still running Goblin King and Goblin Caves.
I just that's what
I love that you made your
really
own
wanted more
category.
burn.
Gob.
Gob.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's because that's the gob.
I was really waiting for Dwarven Catapult to come out at
Oh.
one point against you.
Divided
the
evenly
only
around
time- I had Dwarven Catapult. I want to say it was at the beginning of. It was at the very end of that first game with Aram, but he had 2/2s out on the field, and the way my mana lined up, I could not. It
Yeah.
would do nothing. And that's why I you probably heard me saying, let me get my fucking calculator.
Yeah.
That's because that's what I was doing, because I'm just like, wait, hold on. Oh, he put another one out. Hold on.
Oh, is it right? Because it's divided. It has to divide among all.
rounded
yeah.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, so the
Fun.
more creatures are on the field, the
Unless they each
steeper it
take.
gets.
Yeah, it's a really specifically tuned fireball, but it saves you some extra mana and it's an instant. Yeah,
Mhm.
interesting.
But yeah, I wanted to do burn with some goblin. I wanted to do burn, but I also wanted goblin grenade, which is what was most important to me.
Yeah.
Blowing
here
up
for
that.
it.
You'll note that both me and Mo were running 4 copies of Red Elemental Blast in our sideboards because this was a week where you were not banned off blue.
Yeah.
Yes,
I thought it was
that
I
was
also-
preemptive.
The
Hey,
fucking
it's a smart plan.
the frame perfect dodge.
Yeah, that you could never be too too careful.
Then I mean, I guess I'm happy about my choice then because I need to go anti my own meta sometimes so that I'm not just 100% predictable in all cases. All right, we put it off as long as we can.
I need to know.
Carl,
Welcome to Brown Town.
tell us about Brown Town. 4 of them. You
Brown
bought
Town.
these, right?
Oh yeah, I bought Mishra's factory or Mishra's workshops.
Did you buy Ivory
Holy
Towers?
No, I had 4.
You had 4? Ah!
God.
Oh God, it's disgusting. I'm a
the other
I'm a
rares I
control
bought,
player, and I think it's
I bought
disgusting.
Armageddon clocks.
That's so much funnier. I just hard assumed that you bought workshops and Ivory Towers. The fact that you bought Armageddon clocks with that is so much better.
Yeah. So game 1 was all about the stalls.
Okay, you did put the Aladdin's ring in. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
only had 1. I wasn't gonna buy more of them.
Yeah.
So Amulet of Krug is flexible, can stop
Copper
protect
tablet
creatures
damage.
while
What a
players, yeah.
funny interaction.
Conservators, more damage.
Yep.
Deafening Horn in case someone played big creatures.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then all the burn, the Armageddon clocks, the Copper tablet from the Ruin, and the Rack. Library of Lang for Teehee,
God,
Ivory Tower.
I'm
gives me
glad we
more.
already banned Black Vice.
Do you
Yeah.
know what would have been fucking killer in this deck?
What?
Is Stone Calendar.
If only. If only.
So for chat, 5 mana artifact reduces all your spells cost by 1 colorless.
Yeah.
Especially
That-
with fucking Mishra's Workshop, that would have kicked ass.
A Serpent Generator.
Serpent
Or,
generator.
Snakes.
my god.
I love it. Do you have
if
any?
I had more Tabernacles, I would have had more, but I didn't, so.
They're legendary
Guys.
anyway. It's a little risky to stock up.
I would have had like 2, maybe 3, just to make sure I got it out more
Meek
consistently.
Stone. Yeah, no. I applied. Yeah, no,
And then-
you didn't run any creature. You had the serpent generator. You had some in the sideboard, but I
The
sort of-
sideboard is transformative. I thought I would be playing maybe a black deck or 2. They take out all
They
the
take out all the
their black
terrors and
all their removal, all their paralyzes and
Yeah.
removals, and then I put in all the creatures and beat them down with that.
very, very.
But I
funny.
played 2 red decks where it doesn't matter. They still have the removal in because it goes to my face.
That's pretty great. I'm glad that I correctly soul read. I was like, nah, Carl will commit. Carl won't have a single actual creature in his main deck. If this is this deck's theme, there's no way.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
I straight up boarded out all of my dwarves because I was like, I don't need to make anything.
Yeah,
unblockable.
nothing's gonna be blocking.
That's I was like, man, do I bring in all my creatures against Savvy? I brought in the clay statues and took out some cards, but I was like, I should have brought in more.
You consistently run some of the funniest and most interesting
Yes.
Yeah.
decks.
Every
That's the goal
time.
here for me.
It's a
Keep
treat.
you on your toes. Ban me out whatever you want. Yeah, I'll find something
Carl
dumb
will
to
do something spicy no matter what.
I'm here for it, man.
Yeah, but Dragon Engine is a good way to dump mana.
Take away his sriracha, he comes back with wasabi.
Yeah. So that's Brown Town.
I love Browntown, I guess. Not
All right.
the name, rough.
We can't
but you
stay
know
here.
what?
This is brown country.
And we have one piece
Sun
of fan art.
Browntown.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
yes.
The fan art.
The Wizard's Garage Sale.
Yes.
on.
Is it? Let me grab it. Fan art live. Ah, excellent. Curd Ape visits the garage sale. Just looking. What are all the copper tablets, disc, clock, icy manipulator, a coat rack with the amulet of Krug hanging from it, and this is the horn, I think.
The deafening.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
horn deafening.
Outstanding.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Oh, I'm sorry. That fan art is by Giving Tree, by the way. Thank you, Giving Tree.
Yes.
Before we wrap up, I'm trying to stay in the habit of correctly shilling our stuff. So let me attend to that real quick. We hope you really enjoyed this week's episode. Actually, before we get to shilling, next week is a big, exciting one compared to this week. We'll be opening Ice Age, which is the next expansion, and in between Fallen Empires and Ice Age, they also release the next core set, 4th edition. So we'll be opening 12 packs of that, and Ice Age is a nice big set, so we'll be opening 36 packs of that.
Ooh.
A lovely new injection of stuff, and Ice Age certainly has ups and downs, but I feel confident in saying, after looking at its card list, a much greater portion of the cards could plausibly be played.
I looked at it too. I'm like, oh man, kind of real cards.
Yeah, no, it's so funny. Like, literally after we opened Fallen Empires, we kind of just like looked around and we're like, let's look at what's in Ice Age.
And all of us did the fucking
Yeah.
guy looking at the girl in the red dress.
Yeah,
meme
no,
with Fallen Empires.
100%. So that'll be fun. That'll be next week, I think.
Yeah, as far as I know, I can be there.
Yeah, I can do next week. It's the day before I leave for Christmas. The week after that, the Monday is Christmas Day, so I think we can assume
Yes.
we're probably not playing that day.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And the week after that
next
is...
Monday is the 18th, right? I
Yeah.
actually cannot play that day.
Okay,
I have to close at work that day
fair enough.
because of the holiday schmingles.
And the Monday, so yeah, and the Mondays following that are Christmas Day and New Year's Day. So
I could do New Year's Day,
I
but
probably can do New Year's Day. We'll see. We'll see.
yeah, we'll play it later.
You can assume
So
we
this-
probably go ahead, Savvy.
I was just going to say, so it looks like we're basically going to be seeing everyone in the new year.
Yeah.
Probably, yes. If we decide to try and schedule an off-schedule one, you know, like on another day of the week, that might happen, but I wouldn't hold your breath for it. Probably we'll be on a short hiatus for the holidays, and we'll be back at just the right time of year to play Ice Age block.
Yeah, hopefully
Perfect.
there'll be a nice blizzard for all of us.
Indeed, indeed. Not in Texas. I
A
suspect.
light dusting of snow
Listen,
in Texas.
you never know. Sometimes it gets crazy.
Yeah, no, we haven't had the giant total power grid failure with everyone freezing to death was the year before I moved here. So I haven't had one yet.
Just go with a light dusting.
Yeah.
Not enough to take out any power lines.
Let's turn it into snow-covered Texas. And now for a light bit of shilling. If you enjoyed tonight's stream, I'm glad, and we were happy to have all of you watching and betting. And we also have a Discord where you can talk about the show. You can play Magic with other people. We do a lot more than this on this channel. Our channel is mainly people playing tabletop role-playing games. So we got some D&D adjacent kind of stuff with Ebon Ward. We have a lot of other less commonly seen systems. There's a Masks game running right now. There's a bunch of stuff. And so you can discuss all those and find a ton of great content that's been made over the past several years, and some of which is ongoing. Stop by if you're interested. We'd love to have you. And second, my other shill is for our Patreon. We use this to help pay artists for custom art for the aforementioned tabletop role-playing games, so that we are not just, ripping off and repurposing other people's art without permission and, without compensation. That was maybe fine when we were a small little baby channel, but we've been doing this for a while now, and we want to make sure all the work we're using is properly compensated. And this Patreon is a big, big help for that. So any help you could throw us there, if you're interested, if you like our shows, we'd be very, very appreciative. But either way, happy to have you as a viewer. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves tonight. And speaking of artists, we have one with us right now.
Yes, thank you for the softball. Yeah, if you want to support one of those artists directly, you can check me out on twitch.tv/eternal_savvy, where I do set art sometimes for this very channel. And otherwise, just hang out, have a good time. We got a lot of cool peeps over there, and I enjoy having people around to chat to whenever I'm doing my art.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to shill, Mo or Carl?
No, not yet, but sometime next year, maybe.
Ooh, spicy. Yeah, no, nothing for me.
All right. Then I think we'll call it a wrap here. We're gonna go open some Ice Age packs and 4th edition.
Let's go.
And have a great time drawing about that. And we'll see you when we see you. There'll be an announcement on the Discord, I might note, if you're interested in seeing the next episode. I'm just saying. We'll let you know our plans, and if we don't see you in the next week or two, we'll see you back before too long either way. So, have a good night. Happy holidays, and thanks so much for watching. Say goodbye to chat, everyone.
Goodbye to chat, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Toodles.